Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by here on a Tuesday night as the New York Knicks travel to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers, and they have the luxury of being the first team that Joel Embiid will square off against this season. It's the Embiid debut for Philadelphia as the Knicks try to get back on track. So far through 9 games, it's been a lot of ups and it's been a lot of downs. The Knicks are 4-5 so far through this season. They are still looking to find their footing, and they have a golden opportunity today against a team you're probably expecting to play in the Eastern Conference playoffs for a little bit of a litmus test, an identity test, and a chance to get back in the win column. Las Vegas actually has the New York Knicks as favorites in this ballgame. Over the last 8 hours, the line has shifted. It was New York Knicks plus 1.5. Now it is the New York Knicks minus 3.5 on some sports books. So some opinions and thoughts have changed on this game. Not going to call it a must-win game for the New York Knicks, but this is one you would like to have. It's the first game of the in-season tournament for the New York Knicks. If that adds any juice to it, I'm not sure if it does. But what should add juice is that you're under 500 through 9 games. And that is disappointing considering you quite literally pushed the red button and you went all in this offseason. Patrick Seaman, appreciate you for stopping by, my man.
Hey.
An opportunity to watch this team up close and personal and for you to build some of your thoughts of your own on this team.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to be here, guys. Big-time game, Embiid returning, and also sneaky storyline. I'm pretty sure, didn't Cat and Embiid have some big-time beef a couple years ago?
They have in the past. They've had a couple scuffles and a couple of instances where they've gotten a little jawy.
Yeah. No, I'm excited, though. This is going to be a fun game. No Maxey. Embiid and PG. I think you said, 25-minute restriction for both those guys tonight. So, short-handed Sixers team. Knicks should go out there and win. You got a back-to-back tomorrow against the Chicago Bulls. So, hopefully stack a win tonight and then stack a win tomorrow.
Hopefully they can get a win today. And we got your Bulls tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, 6:30.
Are you on that?
No, I'm not on that.
Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Not allowed to go live on
That makes a lot of sense. Shout out to y'all, though. 140 people in the building. Give me a real one down in the chat if you bleed orange and blue and if you think the Knicks are going to get a win tonight. Yeah, a little joy. I didn't know where I was going with that, but that's the word that I ended up on. Shouts out to you for taking a liking to it. Pause. Mitch hates DJ confirmed in the building. What up, Ty Man, the Buckeye? Aussie Damo is here. Charles Dead is a real one. Ian says, why is the Vikings chat sports host Patrick Seatman here? Just curious.
It's my diehard Knicks guy. Diehard Knicks guy today.
That's what the streets are saying. Jared Radix is a real one. Maya's World says, what's up? The legend of the Vikings and Bulls report, Patty Seatman, and also Giants and also Knicks reports, Marshy Green. Shout out to Maya's World.
Go.
Carl's in the building. What up, OG? Bryce is hanging out. Rashidi Aiken says, F that dirty player, E-bum. Yeah, look, first game back against them after you took them down in the playoffs and when Joel Embiid took down Mitchell Robinson in the playoffs. We'll see if there's any extra emotion, any extra juice to the storyline of the game. I could say this. The Knicks players, they don't like the Philadelphia 76ers.
No.
The Philadelphia 76ers, they do not like the New York Knicks. Let's come out. Let's get a dub. And let's have something positive to talk about in the post-game show. Shout out to Creed. Shout out to Asia. Shout out to Bush Kid. And shout out to Daniel as well. Before we dive any deeper into tonight's post-game show, I got to tell you guys, though, about our proud sportsbook partner, DraftKings. The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday playing for the right to advance in the single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup Championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NICKSCHAT. That's code NICKSCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
Alrighty, but I cooked up a parlay for you guys tonight. Nice little $10, pays out $47. I'm going to ride with the Knicks money line, and I think Brunson's going to be in his playmaking bag tonight, so I'm going to take 7+ assists for him. Then I'm assuming Bridges will get it going tonight, so I'm going to take 3+ threes there. So, $10, it's plus 370, pays out 47 total. If you guys want to fade them or ride them, I suggest riding them, though. I feel pretty confident about that.
Got to lay in there with some Mikal Bridges three-pointers made. As we all know, there hasn't been many three-pointers made so far this season for Mikal Bridges. I would like to say that Patrick Seatman and I were at the forefront of the trade for Mikal Bridges storyline, bandwagon, whatever you want to say. And even at the time, we said maybe the New York Knicks overpaid just a little bit. But if you really want something, you're going to pay the price and sometimes the tax. Thing is, this is not the guy, Seeps, that we thought the New York Knicks were trading for.
No, not at all. Kind of like you were saying, like I was all in on this move before it happened. Even after it happened, I was like, yeah, you probably gave up 1 or 2 first-round picks more than you would have wanted. But still, I thought you were getting one of the best role players in the league, and he hasn't necessarily lived up to that this season. But he changed his shot for him this offseason. I'm assuming he's going to get it back on track. But these stats are staggering. The difference between the corners and the above the break, I don't know what we were kind of joking around about it before. He does shoot with all arms, and obviously the corner's shorter than the above the break threes. But I wonder if this is also a little mental for him as well. I think shooting is 30% mental, if not more than that. So hopefully he turns it around tonight. But again, I'd rather have him putting up these numbers in November rather than later on in the year when they're making their playoff run.
Yeah, and look, I think at the end of the day that this trade, even if the New York Knicks did end up overpaying, can still work. This trade can still help the New York Knicks achieve the dream of putting a banner in the rafters of Madison Square Garden. You just need Mikal Bridges to simply be better than this. He's shooting 30% from 3 so far this season. I know he's been money in the corners, but the Knicks didn't give up a total and control of 6 first-round picks for a corner boy.
Yeah.
They gave up that for a guy that's an all-NBA defender, a guy that is a superstar in his role, like Patrick said, one of the best role players in the NBA. I believe the shot will come. Throughout his career, he's been a 38% three-point shooter. You just don't lose that.
Yeah.
But it is frustrating that it's taken 9 games, and through 9 games, these are the results the Knicks have gotten. Hopefully he can get it going. He's shown the ability to get some buckets in the mid-range, and that little baseline fall away Jay likes in the mid-range. He's operating with his back to the basket. But at the end of the day, the New York Knicks traded for a guy that could shoot 40% from 3 and guard multiple positions. Yeah. And he hasn't done either of those things really at a high level this year.
And especially, take the Hawks game, for example. They were, putting Trae Young on him? That's almost obviously you don't want to run your offense through Bridges and totally get away from Brunson and Cat. But if he's got, tonight, for example, Kyle Lowry on him, get him in the post because that's what he did with the Suns. That's what he did at Nova. He has that part in his game. And, I know he hasn't lived up to the expectation here, but, still with this lineup, it makes it so much harder to guard the Knicks because you really can't hide anybody when guarding the Knicks. I guess Josh Hart would be that guy, but, who do you think they put on Brunson tonight? Oubre?
So we saw in the playoffs they had Oubre on him to start. I could see Oubre probably drawing that assignment, and they put Caleb Martin on Mikal Bridges, Kyle Lowry on Josh Hart, Paul George on Anunoby, or maybe George on Bridges and Martin on Anunoby. But I'm expecting Kyle Lowry to probably be that primary defender tonight on Brunson. And I'm going. I know Embiid has a reputation of being a good defender, but it's his first game of the season. He's clearly not. It's impossible for him to be in peak shape right now. He's also still wearing a brace on his knee. He is on a minute restriction.
Yep.
I am making him prove in the first 5 minutes of the game before Karl Anthony Towns goes to the bench like he has at that 7-minute mark pretty often this year for the Knicks to play through him. Let's test Embiid early.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can move side to side. Have him come guard out on that perimeter. We know that the 76ers like to play a deep drop coverage with Joel Embiid on defense, and the Knicks have really had their way against teams that are playing in drop coverage. I want to see Brunson willing, able, and processing fast enough to get Cat that ball early on in those pick and rolls, pick and pops, and it's going to take a team to stop Joel Embiid. We saw that in the playoffs. It's not just going to be Cat. That's unfair to ask, but I think sometimes the best defense can be also making the other player work on the other end. You can't just make him beat only an offensive player tonight.
And plus, like, he can get all the practice reps he wants. Like, it is nothing like the actual game setting, even though it's a regular season game in November. Like, I mean, if I'm the Knicks offense tonight, like, maybe early on in the first quarter, you have a lot longer possessions where it just causes him to work, get him flying around the court defensively, get him a little tired. I guarantee you he will hit a wall in this game. All players do, is even the guys that are in the best shape in the league, and we know Embiid's not. So I'm working him out tonight. I'm putting Cat on the perimeter, which is obviously where he works out, the best. But I don't like this matchup for the Sixers, even if they were fully healthy. I think the Knicks match up with them very, very well. I think Paul George is going to struggle tonight. Hopefully OG. I'm assuming they're going to put OG on him, Cat on Embiid. I honestly like both those matchups there.
Yeah, and I won't be shocked to see if we even see Embiid being guarded by Anunoby for some stretches tonight. Shout out to everybody in the building, over 240 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. 240 watching, only 44 likes. We greatly appreciate it if everybody could hit that thumbs up icon. Shout out to my guy Mike G in the building. What up, Mike G? Not Josue. Says we need to go 20-5 now. What up, man? Shout out to Vasquez. What up? Sean's in the building. Kid Lamar's in the building. Keith Turner's in the building. What up? What up? Shout out to all of y'all. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. And if you have liked the video, just drop an LGK in the chat so I know who the people are that are supporting the stream tonight.
Can I ask a pretty stupid question to you and the fans out there?
Let's do it.
Is tonight a must-win game?
I don't think it's a must-win game, but, man, it would be a good one to go out and win. I would say that I'm not concerned with this team, but there are some, I don't want to say red flags, but yellow flags that are popping up.
Yeah.
Their inability to defend on the perimeter has been bad. Their inability to create three-point shots for themselves has been bad. Their ability to close out games has been bad. The New York Knicks have been one of the worst fourth-quarter teams in the NBA this year.
Yeah.
And that is the opposite of a Jalen Brunson, Tom Thibodeau, Josh Hart-led ball club. So while there are things I don't want to say worried about, there are things I am taking a notice to. There are a number of things that need to be fixed. It is November 11th, November 12th. I don't think you can say a game is a must-win game, but, man, this fan base could definitely use a little dose of chill out if
definitely.
And a win could do that.
And plus, what the Sixers are 2-8, you put them even more behind the 8 ball, get them to 2-9. I mean, it'll be a big win for the Knicks tonight, and I think they will. 3.5-point spread. Probably feel comfortable with the Knicks covering that, but we'll see. We'll see how it ends up playing out.
CPJ in the building. What up, homie? Quentin Gilliam in the building. We got some real ones. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's ride. Niall Dimitri coming in with our first super chat of the day. What up, Niall Dimitri? $5 super chat. My man, we're doing I'm doing it. I don't know. I'm not going to make anyone do what they want to do. I'm doing it because I need it. Every $50 we get today, I'm doing a beer shotgun. This team has been testing my patience this year. And I'm down to party. It's the Sixers. It's the NBA Cup. And it's primetime hoops on a Tuesday night. Trying to have a good time. Let's ride. Hi, Marshall. Hi, Patrick. Let's go, Knicks. We need to win with strong defense. Need that point against to go way down. Yeah, the defense needs to improve. And the reason I haven't hit the panic button is because defense has been the problem. and your head coach is Tom Thibodeau. Yeah. And if there's anyone that can figure out how to put a formidable defense together, it's going to be him. I'm not worried about the defense. Is it good right now? No, it's bad. It's broken. There's multiple holes in it. But yeah, let's come out and let's have a dominant defensive performance. Like that'd be pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Let's get that done. Let's have Mikal show up. Maybe tonight's the night where you put Josh Hart on Kyle Lowry and you have OG and Mikal defending behind him. I don't know. We'll see. I think that's what we're hoping for that tips us. You're right. Maybe I'm speaking into hope right there, CPJ. Teniz Boya, a first-time super chatter for TB. Shout out to you, bro. Says, hey, Marsh, at the game right now, got the Knicks on top. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah, they should win this game. It's the first game of the season for Joel Embiid. It's like the third game of the season for Paul George. They do not have Tyrese Maxey. This should be a game you're supposed to win. You're favored in Vegas by 3.5 points. You should be able to get the job done. You should be able to do whatever it takes to get a win. You've got, if we showed the starting lineup, if you talk about the top 7 players in this game, I think the Knicks have 5 of them. I think the Knicks have 5 of the best 7 players in tonight's game. You need them to show up. Something I've been going to often this year is to win in the NBA, you need your best players to be the best players. And so far, the New York Knicks have had a couple of games this season where their best players have not been the best players. You should win this game. You got the better roster. You're more into the season than they are. And, I don't want to say, it's a must-win game, but you don't want to fall too far behind the 12-0 Cleveland Cavaliers or the 9-2 Boston Celtics. It's early, but it's also time where it's we're more than a tenth of the way through the season. We're almost a ninth of the way through the season. Let's start stacking some dubs. Let's start seeing some improvement. Let's start seeing some continuity build. Let's start seeing some trust, and let's start seeing some improvement. That's what this team needs. It needs to start improving.
Definitely. Plus, you're already 6.5 games back from the Cavs. Obviously, I don't think they're going to keep up the 12-0 start here, but, this, you obviously don't want to look too early at the standings, but, if you're competing for that 3 seed, that 2 seed, home court advantage in the playoffs, obviously huge with the Garden in play. So, obviously not a must-win game in November, but, this could be a big game, when we look back, in a couple months from now.
Yeah, you just got to start stacking wins.
Yeah.
And for tomorrow, the Knicks will be playing the Chicago Bulls, and Lonzo Ball has been ruled out, and Zach LaVine is probable with an abductor issue. So, I think do the Knicks play the Bulls 2 times? Or no, I think it's that they play the Nets 2 times. Maybe it is the Bulls 2 times this week.
No, I don't think – because remember, they got that's a D-Rose ceremony in January.
Yeah.
I think that's a back-to-back.
They play a team this week multiple times. I don't remember who it is. It's Brooklyn.
I think it is. Yeah, it is Brooklyn.
Philly, Chicago, Brooklyn, Washington. I know that – let's be honest. Philly, Chicago, Brooklyn, Washington.
That's 5 in a row.
That should be 5 in a row, and at worst, it should be 4-1.
Yes, I totally agree with that. Hopefully you get the 9-5 after that stretch, and then you're on a 5-game win streak and really start humming. Hopefully, man.
Agreed. They need to start moving. They need to start grooving. Jorge Herrera says 4-1. I agree, my man. I agree. Kid Lamar, what up, my man? Stacks is in the building. Clint says, co-sign me. I'll take it. What up, Clint?
You know what? I don't get to be here too often. Marshall's saying $50 for a shotgun. Before tip, let's race. Let's race $50. If you guys trying to have some fun here, I don't get to hang out with you guys too much, anymore. I would love to, get it going a little bit here.
Hey.
It's the NBA Cup.
Chat. How about this? If we get to $50 before the game, we're at $7 in Super Chats. If we get to 50, we'll do a beer shotgun race. If someone sends in a $100 Super Chat, I'll do a beer boot. I haven't done a beer boot this year. Also, if you send in a $100 Super Chat, you join our Knicks Now Real One Hall of Fame. Get some pregame activities going. Evan Penn says, did the Lakers really raise an NBA Cup banner to the rafters last year? If your Chicago Bulls won the NBA
Oh,
play-in,
God.
would you want a banner flown at your arena?
Not at all. We already have 6 championships. Like, maybe if you're like a team like the Hornets or something, that's cool. But if you're like the Lakers, Celtics, Knicks, Spurs, Bulls, Warriors, no.
I
you
cannot
should not
believe
be.
the Lakers did.
Yeah, that's a little like, because then in like 20 years from now, like when when you're taking like your kids to a Lakers game or something, he's like, oh, what's that banner? Oh, it's this in-season tournament for the NBA, if they even still have it.
So I'm going
by
to say,
then.
like, are they going to keep the banners flying when they remove the in-season tournament in 5 years?
Yeah, like, that was a little weird. What's up, Carl? Good to be back, man. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Carl. Creed says, hopefully we play that 6-man rotation we played last season.
Are you a little nervous about the high minutes
I am.
here early in the year?
I don't love playing a 6-man rotation at the beginning of November.
And every time I check out Knicks box scores, it's always Brunson, Cat, Hart, OG, Bridges. They're always flirting with 40 minutes, if not more than that.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Which also, maybe over these next, tonight, you want to not go like all in for a win, but the next 4 games, like, try to get those minutes down to 30, 33. Play a couple of these younger guys.
Like, who do you play more? Probably should play Tyler Kolek a little bit more, but even then, like, you don't have a wing off the bench right now.
Yeah.
You don't have a power forward off the bench right now. You got your bench unit consists of Tyler Kolek, Miles McBride, Jericho Sims, and if you want to go deeper into the bench, Pacome Dadier and Jacob Toppin are your next wings. Maybe you play Dadier. Maybe you tell Toppin to come out there and just fly around on defense for 5 to 10 minutes. Like, I don't know. That's why there's still a part of me that thinks Josh Hart should come off the bench because it just lengthens your wing depth.
Definitely.
But I don't know. It's
a long, long year. I mean, we've seen it, especially with the Knicks over the last couple of years. Like, their team has looked so different from November to when playoff time rolls around every single year, man. It is totally different.
Yeah, it is. And a lot can change. A lot will change. Maybe a trade, maybe not. But at minimum, I really do think that this team's going to be all right. I think there's too many smart there's just too many smart, high IQ, winning basketball minds in this organization to not figure this out.
Definitely.
Like, I know that the bench is thin right now. But like, if you just talk about a starting 5, like, this is as good as it gets in the NBA.
Yep.
Like, this is as good as it gets. Once they all start clicking, once they all start playing well together, once they start playing complementary hoops, which I think they'll figure out. I think they'll find their way. I think they'll find their footing. But, man, we don't want to get to Christmas Day and we're hovering around 500.
Yeah.
You don't want to be up and down, up and down, and up and down. Like, we got to find consistency. And, yeah, I'd like it to be sooner rather than later, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Evan Penn says Knicks will be fine. I agree. Tony says Kolek should be playing 15 minutes easily. Everybody that's hating on Bridges right now will be loving him a month from now when he starts to kill it and get accustomed to this team. Yeah, look, I think even if Bridges plays the best basketball of his career, you could still arguably say the Knicks overpaid. But if Bridges plays great basketball, it doesn't matter if you overpaid. And don't go back and look at the wins and then say, well, you overpaid for a trade, so it doesn't matter.
And also, I felt like this trade was mainly made for the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Like, it's the matchup with Brown and Tatum in a playoff series where you just at least have 2 dudes to throw on those 2.
As Cam Payne and Miles McBride are available for the Knicks. Cam Payne has not played in a couple of days. Had a hamstring injury, so you'll get Cam Payne back on the bench. Expect for him to play probably 10 to 12 minutes. Might not see Tyler Kolek tonight because of that. Hopefully, Precious Achiuwa returns soon. He is dealing with a hamstring injury of his own. Need to get that fixed. Creed says if OKC gets Giannis, then this team did all of this for nothing. Robert says it's a 7:35 game. Says it's starting at 7:30. My guess is 7:37. My guess is 737. King TL says easy dub for the Knicks, Marsh. I hope you're right, bro. I could use an easy, like a wire-to-wire blowout win would be awesome.
Non-stressful, just hanging
A wire-to-wire blowout win would be awesome. And Scott Hernan. Yeah, buddy. My guys. What up, Martian Seeps? Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to Scott Hernan. My man, we appreciate you, bro.
I always appreciate chopping it up with Scotty on Twitter, man. Funny guy.
Shout out to Scott Hernan. Young the Hot Boy says, what up, Marsh? What up, Seeps? We're getting the dub tonight because you two working tonight. Best 1-2 punch on YouTube. Salute to you, bro.
Man.
Salute to you. That's love, man. Robert says, did we give up everything we had too early? I think it's too early to say.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's too early to say. Sean says, what does age have to do with anything to trying to figure out chemistry? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Isaiah says, what's up, guys? Hope you had a great day. You know what? I did have a great day just because you asked, man. Just because you asked and you hoped I did. CPJ says, I'm just getting frustrated just thinking about why we are not making the change. It's annoying. I think the lineup change? The lineup change of Hart off the bench and Deuce into the starting lineup? I don't think Tibbs will make a starting lineup change till probably about 25 games into the season.
That's what I was just going to say. I think they're going to at least give the starting unit a big enough sample size.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't see any changes here, at least for a while.
And, there are some cons to that move. You're a smaller team. You lose Josh Hart's offensive rebounding. You lose Josh Hart's defensive rebounding. Hart has been great as a playmaker this year as well. I think he's averaging a career high in assists per game. Ideally, this starting five is your best five.
Yeah.
Because that's who you've invested the most in. And if it takes until December 25th to figure out if it's the best five, I'm cool with that. But I also understand that myself at times and others believe that Deuce McBride would make the starting five better and overall make the team better with Hart coming off the bench. I think there's good arguments on both sides. But at the end of the day, the closing lineup will feature the starting five that is now.
Yep.
And I think that the Knicks should continue to do whatever they could do to try to make that the lineup that ends up being the best one.
So you said Tibbs has been pretty consistent with pulling Cat at 7?
Yeah, so at about 5 to 7 minutes, Cat will come out as well as Josh Hart, and they will put in Jericho Sims and Deuce McBride.
Gotcha.
And then Cat will then come back in with 2 minutes left, and Brunson usually sits down for the final 2 minutes. That's how they've done it a couple of times. We'll see if they stay with that.
From that 7-minute to 2-minute mark, that's where I want to see Bridges tonight.
Yeah.
When he's the second best offensive player on the floor, just run more action through him. Maybe get him a pick and roll here and there. Or if he does have a smaller guard on him, get him in the post, get him a free look. Just taking pressure away from Brunson, obviously, would be great. As well. Shout out to Stacks in the chat.
I'm going to put a super chat goal for the real ones in the chat. If we can get 5 $10 super chats in the next 15 minutes, beer shotgun to start this game. Beer shotgun race between Patrick Seaman and I. If we can get 5 people, new feature on YouTube. I don't know if y'all could see it, the little dart arrow there. If we can get 5 $10 super chats, we'll do a beer shotgun race to start. Still deal of the day. If we get a $100 super chat, I'm doing a beer boot on the show, and we'll get things rolling here. So we got 415 people in the building, only 97 likes, though. So if y'all could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Can we get to 200 likes before tip-off? Can we get to 200 likes before tip-off? With 420 people in the building, I think at least a 50% participation rate should be able to be hit. I kindly ask you guys to hit the thumbs up icon. It's free, it's easy, it supports the show, and helps Patrick Seaman and I be better at our job. So I would appreciate it if y'all could show some love. Definitely. And y'all could be people that just help support in a free way. That'd be pretty freaking dope. That'd be pretty freaking dope. But you know what else is pretty dope? Nick Davidoff. And he's coming in with the 3-point goal. Nick Davidoff. Bang!
Get the eyeball emojis.
Eyeball emojis in the chat. Nick Davidoff showing up, showing out, and he's balling out here at Knicks Now. Davidov, are you at the game, brother? Are you at the game? Are you courtside? My man Davidov always showing love, always getting us right. Shout out to him. And then we got my guy, CPJ, coming in with a $10 super chat. Shout out to CPJ. Says, oh, let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Shout out to CPJ. Shout out to Nick Davidov. He said he's at the game. Davidov, enjoy it, my man. Thanks for making time for the little guys still. I know you got a lot on your plate as the eyeball emojis continue to pour in the chat. I love when people are hyping up Davidov. I love it. He says, hopefully we'll win tonight. Let's get a win tonight, Davidov. Let's bring the juice up. Let's bring the juice in the building tonight. I envision a lot of people are going to be in the stream today. I envision this game being a good one. And I envision Marshall getting upset if the Knicks lose. So stay here for that, which I know a lot of people are fans of. Shout out to my man Davidov and shout out to CPJ as well. 2 members of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor for the 2024 season. Shout out to y'all. Eyeball emojis still going in the chat. Let's ride. The jacket cat is wearing his tough. What about Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan. You got to have love for Matt Ryan, man. Hey, every $50 we get tonight, we're going shotgun racing. We're $30 away from another beer shotgun race. Can we get there before half? Let's go. Cheers. Let's go. He's warming up, says Davidov. He's warming up. Let's go. Let's go. Castro. What up, Castro? 3 more $10 super chats away from running it back. We got 11 minutes on the timer. 11 minutes on the timer. What up, Matthew O? Says Martian Seeps. What up, gents? Shout out to Matthew O. Proud member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Shout out to Matthew O. Let's go. Justice's dad says Philly in last. LOL. Mario says, yeah, Embiid is playing. He is. Embiid is playing tonight. He is playing tonight. Can you let Coop know that I was 100% right on the time again?
You were 100% right.
It's 6:37 always. Or 7:37. Favor, let's go. If you've liked the video, type me, and I'm giving a shout out. If you haven't liked the video, go ahead and do it right now. Go ahead and do it right now. What up, Lorenzo? What up, Tony? What up, Ulysses? What up, Amario? What up, Dean? What up, Jorge? What up, Luis? What up, Castro? What up, Justice's dad? What up, Stacks? Creed? Always on some BS. What up, Bush Kid? What's up, the Bush Kid? You trying to party today, the Bush Kid? Now, Dimitri, the hi-bye, Dino, Davidov says, I see him. He's still limping a little. Go kick him in the knee, Davidov. DZ says, I thought Embiid was suspended. No, he's active today. What up, DJ? What up, Mitch Hates? Let's go. Starting lineups, Lowry, Oubre, George, Caleb Martin, and Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers. It'll be Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns for your New York Knicks. For your New York Knicks. I told you, I ain't ever wrong. Let's go. As it is game 1 of the in-season tournament, and it looks like we're playing at Boise State right now at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, an all-blue court. I don't love it. They'll go right to Embiid on that right elbow. Towns guarding him. George cuts back door, and he beats Anunoby for the baseline finish. Philly paints the scoreboard first. That's Jalen Brunson with a risky inbound pass. He got it now. And you'll see Paul George guarding Jalen Brunson to start. You'll see Oubre on Bridges. Bridges and Cat, a little 2-man game. Bridges drives, kicks to Brunson. Brunson now driving, kick to Bridges. Bridges splitting middle, kicking it out. Open 3 for Towns is good. Karl Anthony Towns knocks it in from deep. off the Bridges feed, and we're off and running here at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. What up, Terrence Newman? What up, everybody? Shout out to y'all.
A little helter-skelter there, but great movement by the Knicks.
It was. A lot of driving, kicking. Ball pops around for sure. They got to keep working at good shots. Good to see Cat get one to fall early. Martin will have it up top for Philly. He'll find Lowry off the feed. His three-point try is off. Rebound by Towns, and here comes Josh Hart up the left side. Hart's going to find a trailing Towns. He'll try again. He'll connect again. Karl Anthony Towns, 2-2 from distance. Knicks jump out to a 6-2 lead. And that semi-transition look seeps. When he's a trailer, he's almost impossible to defend, man.
Yep.
Oubre to Lowry. Lowry off the Embiid screen. He'll spin inside, attacking Brunson, and he gets it to go. Villanova guard on Villanova guard right there. Lowry kind of big boyed Jalen Brunson on that take. You'll see Paul George picking up Brunson at half court. They'll go right to Towns again at the top of the key. He'll drop it off. Nice find to Bridges. Bridges with a little nice lay. Great athletic find there. And a good feed from Towns. Knicks up by 4.
What a start from Cat.
Love the way he started. Lowry swinging it around. Oubre to Embiid. Embiid deflected there by Towns. Good defense. Now Embiid will try a three of his own. That's off the front iron. No good. Rebound by Hart. And the Knicks are out and running. Hart will bring it up to Brunson. Brunson blows by Lowry. Gets into the lane. Has his shot blocked by Oubre. What a defensive play there by Oubre. Now Philly's out and running. Oubre's the trailer. He'll launch. 3 no good. Knicks don't get on the board. Paul George does, and he hits a baseline J. Brunson unable to finish on a look that he's so accustomed to finishing, and it turns into an open look and a bucket there for Philly. Brunson finds a cutting Anunoby who kicks it out, has his pass batted, but he recollects, and now he'll work out in the post versus the smaller Lowry. Anunoby, he's just going to shoot this one over Lowry. No good. That's a bad possession. Anunoby's got to be way more physical there when he has that size mismatch. Here we're going to go. Embiid's going to post up on Hart. He'll look to draw the foul. Keep flopping, Embiid. Keep flopping. No bucket. Rebound, New York. Brunson has it on the left wing. He'll find Towns again. Towns open. Puts it on the deck. Drives. A lot of contact. Floater up and in. Tough move by Cat. Knicks up by 4.
That's the difference between trying to score and trying to get a foul call right there. Great example on both ends.
3 of 3 from the deck is Towns. 2 threes and a nice floater there as Paul George drives, kicks, good ball movement. As that's going to be a block there. Anunoby on the closeout of the Martin corner 3. Good defense by OG. Brunson left wing 3. Front iron no good. Knicks playing with some pace here tonight. I continue to say they got to play at a faster clip. They can't be the last paced team in this league. Too much talent to continue to grind out possessions in the half court. Good defense by Cat here, denying Embiid. Embiid now faces him up on that left block, looking for contact. Driving, reversing, forced to kick it out. And that's a shot clock violation. Great defense there from Cat.
Locking him up. It's a couple of great possessions right there. Not fouling. Look at Embiid, just literally trying to foul hunt right now. Cat staying in front. Could have called a travel as well.
I thought that was a travel.
Yeah.
Cat off to a great start yet again. Brunson will have it up top. Caleb Martin guarding him. He'll get the Towns screen, uses it, has Martin on his back. He's at the foul line, finds an open Anunoby. He'll drive, 17-foot pull-up. Nice. Jay off the baseline is good. Knicks are moving and grooving tonight. Here we go. Lowry on the right wing. He'll get it to Embiid. He's at the top of the key, guarded by Cat. Cat pokes it away. Embiid recollects. 10 to shoot. Cat being physical with him. Embiid, dribble handoff to George. Bridges on his case. They'll find a rolling Embiid. Good defense there, and that's out of bounds off Embiid. The New York Knicks defense looks good tonight. What up, Michael Purnell? What up, bro? 580 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. They're going to go into the post again. Anunoby this time drives, and he has a weak side block there from George. I like the quick attempt to go at Lowry there, Seeps. Yeah. But he's got to find a way to finish.
I want to see that. I mean, if they're going to put Lowry on OG, go to that over and over again. That's just a hell of a play by PG.
Just throw it down there. As Embiid will come out with 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. It'll be Andre Drummond checking in the game. Brunson, he'll throw it in for the baseline. He finds Bridges. Bridges in the corner, kicks it to Hart. Ball deflected. Knicks maintain possession. Hart drives, loses it. Sloppy possession. George in transition, attacking Anunoby. Throws up a contested shot, and they call a foul. I didn't see one. 2 free throws coming up for Paul George. Coming up after this timeout. I didn't like that call, man.
Nah, that was kind of weak right there. I mean, that's just on Bridges on that last possession. You just can't have a deflection with 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Got to find a way to get that pass through, man. Got to find a way to get that pass through. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the timer. We're 3 $10 super chats away from a beer shotgun race. If we get there, we get there. If not, we don't. But I do got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, our proud sportsbook partner. Love having them around. That is DraftKings. The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance in the single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NIXCHAT. That's code NIXCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
All right, this was a parlay I cooked up for tonight's game. I took the Knicks money line, looking good right now. Brunson already has 2 assists, so feeling confident about that. I'm just going to need Bridges to knock down 3 made threes, but if you guys want to fade that, ride with it. Just do it at DraftKings. They are the best sports book out there. Take advantage of the deal. Put some money on your New York Knicks. Trust me, you guys will not regret it.
Oh, man.
That was a pretty good start. Embiid looks awful. Just early eye test. He just looks out of shape. Not a quick decision maker at all. Also, shout out to Cat. He had foul trouble or foul problems in the playoffs last year. Already have seen it early on this season, and he is playing great defense right now. Honestly, an A-plus perfect start from Cat. I think Tibbs should leave him in there. I know he likes to pull him. I'm assuming he's not going to be back in when we come back from this TV timeout, but Cats look great.
Cat looks good. Anunoby caught sleeping a couple times already.
Yeah.
He's had some nice plays on defense. He always will. But beat backdoor for a Paul George layup, and then he got beat on an offensive rebound by Paul George, who got a bucket, and he missed a shot. 2 shots at the rim already.
Yeah. Overall, good start, though.
Off to a good start. Bush Kid says, do a duck race. Last time we did a 50-50 raffle on Knicks Now, it didn't pop like that. And I know everyone, look, if everyone wants to do a 50-50 raffle on a duck race, we can, but there's no sense in doing it if only a couple people are going to join. What's up, Dak? What's up, bro?
What it do?
Says, what up, bro? What up, Nelly Nell? What up, OG?
I wish we got a replay of this Paul George drive to the rack. I didn't see a lot there.
Well, that's why they're not giving us a replay.
Yeah.
That's why they ain't giving us no replay. I'm not hitting the panic button, Michael. I'm not hitting the panic button. What up, David? What up, Tamar? As the first free throw for George is up and in. Up and in. What up, King Ja? What up, Rasta in the city? As Bridges, we needed to be focused on the little things. I agree. Yeah. No one's hitting the panic button, but there are some yellow caution lights coming up for sure. Both free throws good. Knicks up 4 with 6:50 to go. Brunson to Towns. Towns to a cutting Hart. Hart throws it up, and Anunoby throws it down. Great ball movement there for the Knicks, and a beautiful finish from OG. Love that. 4 passes right there with the ball not hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Martin on the left wing finds a roaming George. His 3 off the catch is good. Paul George knocking 3 shots in a row in, including a pair of free throws. Cannot let him find the range. Hart on the right wing is going to get it to Towns. Towns will face up on Drummond. Drops it off to Brunson. Brunson curls off the screen. He'll pull up from 13. That one halfway down, but it popped out. Rebound by Philadelphia. It'll be Lowry bringing it up this time. He'll find Oubre on the left wing, and he'll get it back. Brunson on Lowry here. Anunoby extending his defense way beyond the three-point line to George. George with a physical drive, drops it off to Drummond. Drummond shot miss. Big board there by Towns. Here come the Knicks. Brunson, he'll go all the way. Righty scoop is missed. Come on, JB.
He is just a little off.
Now Lowry in transition. He'll find a trailing Martin. His 3 in and out. Rebound by OG. Once again, Knicks will push. Hart will bring it up, and now they'll settle into their half-court set. As Towns has it up top, has space. He'll launch. All off the back iron, but an offensive board by Bridges, and he's going to be fouled by Paul George. Towns looking for that shot early. Started off 3 of 3, but he missed that one.
Brunson getting to his spots just a little off tonight. Shots he normally hits.
As the Knicks make their first substitutions, it is Towns to the bench, I believe with Josh Hart to the bench. Because I saw McBride and Sims check in there.
See, right here is when Bridges needs to get it going offensively. Like, just be a little bit more aggressive. Abaselli checking in, too, for the Sixers. And some guy named Doughton Jr.
Yep, Hart and Towns come out. Sims and McBride are in. Brunson up top, guarded by Martin. Picks up his dribble, hands it off to Deuce. Deuce now, he'll look to work off the bounce. He'll drive, gets into the lane, lefty floater up and in. Creative move there by McBride with a little friendly roll when he gets the tough buck to fall.
Nice move.
Reminder, no Tyrese Maxey tonight for Philly. As Paul George drives, drops it up to Drummond. Drummond into the corner. That 3's no good. Rebound by Brunson. Here they come. George will pick up Brunson. Brunson throws it inside. Nice entry pass to Anunoby, who throws it down. Anunoby with a great seal, got good position, and good BBIQ by Brunson to find him with the mismatch.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I don't know who these boys are.
Doughton Jr.
Doughton's going to drive off the Drummond screen, gets it to him. Drummond layup is good. You just pause, see how much bigger of a human Andre Drummond is compared to Jericho Sims.
Yep.
Brunson, fake handoff to Bridges. He'll drive on George, kicks it out to Anunoby. He'll try a left wing 3. No good. Rebound by Sims. Out to Brunson. Now the Knicks will reset. Brunson guarded by George. He'll use the Sims screen. Can't create space. Throws it in the corner to Bridges. He'll drive baseline all the way with a reverse fade up and in. Strong move by Mikal Bridges. Knicks are up by 7 here early at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Martin to a rolling Drummond. Drummond trying to back down Sims. Can't get anywhere. He'll throw it out, then gets it right back. Now he'll throw it to George. He'll set a screen for George. George for 3. No good. Offensive board. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Bridges will bring it up. Behind the back. Sleek move. And he kicks it in the corner for Brunson. No good. Brunson can't knock in the open triple. Come on. George has it on the right wing. Bridges guarding him. George drives. Step back. Baseline. Jay. Money.
Tough.
Money in the bank for the veteran. He's been going to that move for 10 years. Come on, JB. You gotta wake up, man. 0 of 5 from the deck is Brunson. A little horn set here. He'll drive and he'll turn it over.
Lazy.
Brunson off to a terrible start tonight. And the Philadelphia 76ers are out and running. Caleb Martin just missed a wide open man for a layup. Thank God. 12 on the shot clock. George, he'll throw it inside. They're going to post up Brunson. Drops it off inside. Ball stolen. Knicks have numbers. It's 2-on-1. Bridges. McBride. Bridges. Layup. No good, but a put back stuff by Sims. Sims with the extra effort to run in transition gets rewarded with an easy put-back dunk. As the Knicks up by 7 now.
See, right here I'm putting OG on PG instead of Bridges.
Yeah. George, pick and roll with Drummond. Drummond has it. He'll throw it cross court. Ball moving around for Philly. Martin's going to come off the screen, throws it inside. Blocked by Sims! Loose ball, though, contained. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Patrick, I think that is the man from the French national team.
Yeah. Look at Sims, a nice little run here early.
How do you say his name? Yabusele?
Gershon Yabusele.
Gershon Yabusele.
Sims have a nice little start here.
Sims has played some nice ball so far.
Yeah, need it.
Sims has looked all right.
Only concern here early is just Brunson being off. Like, I mean, if he just hits a couple of shots, Knicks are up double digits pretty easily here. But, good start. Bridges and OG playing well. But you let Paul George get a little something going there in that first quarter. He's already up to 11 points. Something to monitor here.
What up, Paul? If everyone could hit that thumbs up icon, we'd greatly appreciate it. We got 765 people in the building, only 167 likes. Those are terrible, terrible numbers, to be honest with you. A little bit frustrating, to be honest. Look, it's free, it's easy, and it helps the channel. If you're here, that means you at least like what you're watching. And if you like what you're watching, you should support the channel in any way that you can. So please hit the thumbs up icon. It quite literally is free. All you have to do is touch your finger to the screen.
Yeah, help us out, folks. Really goes a long way here.
What up, Sherwin? Vasquez, yeah, Sims has had a good stretch here. 5 likes away from 200 likes. Please hit that thumbs up icon. Really appreciate it.
Shout out to
What up, Victor? Shout out to you, Victor. That's love. What's up, TB? Suave all day. What up? Nelly Nell. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to Stacks. Shout out to Justice's dad. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. We are $32 away via Super Chats for our next beer shotgun race between Patrick Seatman and I. I said 32. I meant 12 because my man Seal Pasito
Let's go.
coming in with a $20 Super Chat. Shout out to my man Seal Pasito, a Knicks Now legend. What up, bro? Pasito, how are you feeling about the Knicks through the first 9 games of the season? I want to hear from you, bro. Let me know how you are feeling, Mr. Seal Pasito, through 9 games of the NBA season so far. He said, what up, Seeps?
What up, Seal? Good to be back. Best name on YouTube right there.
I love that name.
Seal Pasito.
Seal Pasito. Shout out to my guy.
Makes
He
you
says,
wanna
give him
salsa.
time. I'm with you, bro. Give him time. Christmas? Can we have an honest talk after the Christmas game about where this team is? I think that's fair.
Appreciate you, Seal, though. Good to be back.
Seal Pasito, salute to you, my man. Salute to you. Suave says Sims has had his career-defining moment. He's played all right, man.
That little 2.5-minute run, that's all we needed to see.
Sims is the next Scalabrini? I don't see it. Michael Purnell showing some love. Michael Purnell, you're a legend in your own right, man.
The January Knicks. Was it 15-2 last year in January? Somewhere around there?
Yeah, lost 2 games.
And we were at one of them.
Yeah. Tamar Bowl says, what the hell happened to Crim's dad? Crimmy's been popping in and out every once in a while. We've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first. Campaign has checked in, as has Matt Ryan. First quarter minutes for Ryan as Towns checks out back in and right back to pointing into the box score. Karl Anthony Towns off to another nice offensive start here.
Embiid's just too slow.
First quarter minutes for Matthew Ryan. Yabusele on the left wing, guarded by Anunoby, throws it into Embiid, and Embiid is going to be fouled by Towns.
Like, even right there, he's not even trying to score.
No.
Like, it is so bad to watch. NBA, you wonder why your viewership's down? It's because of number 21 on Philadelphia. He doesn't play, and when he does, it is the worst thing to watch in the NBA. What's up, Mitch Hates DJ? Good to see you in the chat.
First quarter minutes for Matt Ryan's kind of crazy.
Yeah. That was not on my bingo card tonight.
Chaos Kid says, why do I yell so much? Because I'm excited, bro. Because I'm excited. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I'll whisper for you, bro. Yin Yang Twins. Well, Yin Yang Twins this whole stream. Maybe you, do you even know who the Yin Yang Twins are? Do the kids these days know who the Yin Yang Twins are? You don't know nothing about that whisper song. Anunoby unable to haul in that pass. Going to be a turnover. Here comes Philly as they have some of their reserves check in. Embiid, Oubre Jr., Yabusele down, and McCain is in. And that three is going to be up and in for Yabusele. Four-point game, 70 seconds left in the first. McBride gets a screen from Cat. He'll launch for three, and it's good! Miles McBride, a nice-looking jumper there off the bounce. And they extend the lead to 7.
He gets great elevation on a shot, man.
Embiid dribble handoff to McCain, the rookie. He'll try a three off the bounce, and that's good. Matt Ryan trailing him on that through his Embiid screen's got to be hard. Needs somebody to step up on the help. Towns has it above the line. Nice inside pass, McBride. McBride in the corner of the paint. Paint to Anunoby. Anunoby to Matt Ryan. No good. Matt Ryan in there for one reason and one reason only, and it's to knock down those shots. Oubre is going to drive. Good defense here by McBride. Force him into a tough shot. No good. Rebound by Deuce. Playing good D and crashing the boards. Now bring it up. 24 seconds left in the quarter. About a 6-second shot clock, game clock difference. Knicks can hold for the final real good look. McBride's being fouled. Now they called. Oubre was all over him.
Great run here from Deuce.
As Jalen Brunson will check in for the final 14 seconds of the quarter. Who's coming out?
It's like Bridges, maybe?
I think it was Bridges. So it's Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, Ryan, and McBride for the final 14 seconds of the first. McBride throws it into Anunoby, and he gets it right to Brunson. He's at the logo, 10 to shoot. Martin ready to guard. Cat setting up the screen. He'll use it. They drop, and it's a bad pass by Brunson, and it's stolen. It'll be run out for a dunk by Martin on the other end. Brunson unable to get the ball to an open Towns. That's a potential 5-point swing right there.
Yep.
Now there's 2 seconds left. McBride will launch from three-quarters court. It's good. If it falls, it does not fall. And the Knicks, who dominate that corner for the most part, only are rewarded with a 2-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, this lead should be at least at 5-7 points right now. Not an ideal way to end it. I mean, Brunson just has been knocking down his shots, sloppy with the basketball tonight. I mean, you get a great start from Cat, OG, and Bridges. I mean, I think this is a prime example of how big of a needle best players on your team really, play an impact on the outcome of the game. I mean, Brunson has a bad first quarter, and you got 3 of your other 4 best guys having a great start, and it really doesn't mean anything. Cat looks good early. Clearly playing their offense through Embiid.
Brunson 0 for 5, and he's got 4 assists.
See a turnovers. It's got him at 2 turnovers right now.
2 turnovers.
Embiid in that first quarter played 7 minutes.
Man, it's not even like the Sixers look good.
No, not at all. I thought, at least just watching, it felt like the Knicks thoroughly outplayed them. Knicks are 3 of 9 from deep. Sixers are 3 of 10, so about even there. Knicks shooting 50%. Sixers shooting 45%. Knicks 4 turnovers. Sixers only 2. I mean, people saying one-hit wonder for Jalen Brunson. I mean, come on, fellas. Just having an off game. Off start. Not even. He just had an off quarter. Not be shocked if we look up. Brunson's got 23 and 10 then this.
It's just frustrating.
Very. I mean, he's just.
You're not supposed to be frustrated by Jalen Brunson in his
No.
third year as a Knick, in his third year in the system. And a lot of times this year he just hasn't played well enough.
Yeah.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Gregory Williams, a $10 super chat. Shout out to my man G-Dub. What's up, bro? Appreciate you stopping by tonight. My man's always showing love when he's in the building. Give me some GWs in the chat, please. Appreciate you, man. Says, hey, Marsh, do you think Brunson is still feeling out of his position on the team with all the new talent? No. I just, he's just not playing. He's just not playing well. I'm not going to give him any excuses. He's too good of a basketball player for me to give him an excuse for his poor play this year. And poor play is a stretch. The guy's averaging 25, 6.5 on 47.6% from the field.
Yeah.
And 41% from three. I expect a lot from him. And he has said it. I will say it. He has not played great this year. He has not played up to his expectations. But he's also set the bar extremely high. And it's kind of simple here, Patrick. If the Knicks want to do the things the Knicks want to do, they need Jalen Brunson to be a top 15 player in the world.
Yes, 100%.
And he's just not playing at that level. He's not making the impact that he needs to make right now. I'm not worried about Brunson. I'll think he'll get it going. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Here we go. Second quarter underway. McBride, Payne, Towns, Ryan, and Anunoby are the five. Ryan drives, kicks to an open Anunoby. He'll drive. He'll kick it out to Payne. Payne's going to get into the paint. Lefty floater up. No good. Rebound, though, controlled by Payne. Finding an open OG for three. No good. Towns, though, beats Embiid to the board. Nice throw inside to Anunoby, and he stuffs it. Love the effort we're seeing from the New York Knicks tonight.
That was all effort right there. Cat just beat Embiid to a 50-50 ball.
And Payne beat the Philly to the one before that. Yabusele up top. He'll swing it around. Now they're going to try to get it inside. They do not. Good defense there by Cat to deny the entry pass to Embiid. That's going to be a three for Philly. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Cameron Payne going to bring it up the right side. First game back for him after missing a couple due to a hamstring injury. Look at it to Towns on the left wing. Towns guarded by Embiid. Face him up, puts it on the deck, drives into the lane, gets a step, layup, no good. A lot of contact there. Embiid would have got that foul. Cat does not. Embiid will bring it up, force him to pick up his dribble, hands it off to McCain. McCain gets into the lane. He loses it, but they call a foul on that one. Wow.
I mean, if we're going to call those tic-tac fouls, do it on both sides of the floor here. I will say I love
that on.
I have no idea. So I think it was somebody on this reach-in. They called this as a shooting foul as well.
And then called it on Payne because he's got a foul. One thing I have noticed, Karl Anthony Towns gets a horrible whistle.
Horrible whistle?
Yeah, they don't give him the whistle on offense, and, man, he gets called for a lot of ticky-tack fouls on defense.
I wonder if that's just a reputation thing where, like, even refs in the back of their head, they're like, we know he fouls a lot. But I will say I love Cat taking Embiid off the dribble like that.
Yeah.
I want to see that more tonight.
Make him move. 2-2 from the line. It's McCain, and now the Knicks lead is cut to 2. Josh Hart is checked in for Anunoby as we see a kind of a wonky lineup for the Knicks. Tibbs definitely going more to his bench. Campaign, step back three is good. Cameron Payne, welcome back to the team, my man. Knicks, you can use a guy like Campaign, man. McCain for three. That's no good. Josh Hart doesn't box out. Rebound by Yabusele. He gets it to Embiid. They play catch. Corner three is no good. Another offensive board, though, by Embiid. He flops.
That's a travel or jump ball or something.
Embiid.
I mean, he is awful to watch.
He is a brutal watch.
Look at that. 70% of the shots he takes, he's not trying to make them. He's trying to get fouled.
Come on. Payne gets the Towns screen. Payne drives, layup. No good. Put back stuff by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns is dominating the matchup versus Embiid early. What up, Cat? 12 points for him. That's going to be a drive, layup up, and no good. Rebound by Towns. Here comes Josh Hart and the New York Knicks. Hart to McBride. McBride guarded by Embiid. Work out, Deuce. Jab step, drive, rise, kick. Ryan, three. No good. Matt Ryan wanted a call. Looked like there was some contact, but no whistle. McCain, he'll bring it up in transition. He'll kick it into the corner. That three's no good. Rebound by Hart. Now the Knicks will play with pace. Josh Hart to Payne. Payne, same spot, same shot. Different outcome this time. Knicks maintain a 7-point lead with 9 minutes to go.
Love seeing Cat being aggressive on the glass, too.
He's been a really good rebounder for the Knicks this year.
Hart's battling with Embiid.
Embiid gets it inside, and they're going to call a foul on Campaign.
It's so bad.
Look how freaking fat he looks.
I hate watching him. I mean, somebody's on the weak side help has to be there a little sooner. And if you see Hart working his tail off against Embiid, somebody's got to get over there. I really hope Embiid never wins anything. I think that would be the worst thing in the NBA if he would lead the Sixers to a ship playing the way, he does.
Love what I've seen from Cat, man.
He looks awesome.
As Embiid knocks in the first free throw.
I mean, he is gassed, dude. He's already hands on the knees already.
First game of the season. Second free throw for Embiid is good. Lead is cut to 5 as we're just under 9 minutes to go. McBride, he'll drive baseline, and he'll lay it up and in. Love when the Knicks play with pace. You get rewarded with easy buckets. And McBride finishes at the rim there to extend the lead to 7. Embiid will walk it up for Philly. Hands it off to Oubre. He'll use the Embiid screen. Gets downhill, attacks Cat. Cat and 1. Fouls Oubre. Oubre with a tough finish. That's foul number 2 on the night for Karl Anthony Towns, who I think is going to come out. I think Jericho Sims is checking in for Cat. I don't really see a foul there.
I don't either.
What part of the body does he hit?
Yeah.
I'll say it again. Karl Anthony Towns is the worst whistle in the NBA. Embiid checks out of the game. Karl Anthony Towns check out of the game. I wouldn't be shocked if Embiid's done for the half, which is why I wouldn't mind rolling with Cat for a longer stretch here. I get it. You don't want him to get another foul. But, man, if Embiid's out, what?
It's already at 10 minutes. Maybe they save those 15 for the second half.
Yeah. Oubre finishes the three-point play. It's a 4-point game with 8 minutes to go. It's Brunson, Hart, Ryan, Sims, and McBride. An extended run here for Matt Ryan. With Cat out of the game, someone's got to score, and I'm looking at number 11. McBride drives into the lane, spinning, moving, enough freaking tough finish from Deuce. Seeps, I told you his offensive game is taking a leap.
Every game I watch him, he had something new.
Oubre top of the key. McBride on his case. Their matchup hunting Brunson. McBride with a steal. Matt Ryan comes up with the loose ball. He'll go coast to coast, and that's got to be a goaltend. It is. Matt Ryan with a transition bucket. Knicks up by 8. Matt Ryan running the lane.
Oh, looks like they're going to challenge this.
Oh, F you, Nick Nurse.
Oubre's crying.
That might be a clean block. Yeah, that's going to be overturned. Josh Hart came up with the rebound, though. So it should be Nick's ball still. While we do go to a review here, I got to tell you guys about our proud sportsbook partner, DraftKings. The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance in the single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup Championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NIXCHAT. That's code NIXCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
This is the parlay I was rolling with tonight. Took Knicks money line, Jalen Brunson 7+ assists, and then Bridges hasn't taken a 3 yet tonight. A little bit of a shocker. But if all those hit, it's $10, pays out $47. Just hit up DraftKings, best in the game. You guys won't regret it.
Shout out to, was that muted? No way, right? I don't know. Someone says muted. Muted is crazy. Muted.
No, I don't. I was hearing it.
Okay. Cool.
Chill out, Kaz.
Are y'all trying to say we're muted, dog?
Come on, Kaz.
Why are you lying to us?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it definitely worked.
Kaz.
Hey,
Little dog,
come on,
bro.
man.
Little
What's
dog.
up, Dick Clapper? What up, Menno B?
Oh, muted is crazy. Oh, the comments are named muted.
Oh.
Okay, fellas.
Dipsy-doo. A little dipsy-doo.
I hear you perfectly fine, too, William. Thank you for letting us know.
Shout out to y'all, man.
I appreciate you, Justice's dad. We can trust you guys.
Menno B, you are our guy, bro. What's up? What's up, Deuce Rock?
Deuce Rock?
Deuce Rock?
Deuce Rock?
Shout out to y'all. So the Sixers win the challenge. They're going to call it a jump ball.
How's
so
that not?
Sims and Drummond. Josh Hart clearly came up with that recovery. Whatever. I don't understand how it's not Knicks ball. Here we go. McCain up top gets the Drummond screen, drops it off to him in the paint. That's a travel. They don't call it. Drummond out to Martin. Martin's going to put it on the deck, guarded by Matt Ryan. Drives baseline, spins back in the lane. Lefty scoop, no good. And they call a foul. Oh, baby. How was that a foul? Can we get that whistle?
I thought Matt Ryan moved his feet pretty well there. Evan, that's hilarious. Great comment. I thought Matt Ryan was moving his feet well right there. A little bit of a bailout for Caleb Martin.
That looked like clean D. Pause. That was clean D.
The cleanest D.
Pause.
Balls. You know what? Even though Matt Ryan didn't get on the board there, I like the minutes. He plays hard.
Hit some shots.
Coach's kid.
Martin knocks in the second free throw. Karl Anthony Towns set to check in as it's Brunson, Bridges, Sims, Hart, and Anunoby in the game for the Knicks. Brunson drives on Martin. Kicks it to the corner to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson had the open look, didn't take it. Now he's matched up by the rookie. Jab step. Into the lane. Contact. Can't get it to fall, but he's got 2 free shots coming up.
Have you ever been confused calling out Bridges and Campaign this year?
I have messed up, for some reason, McBride and Mikal Bridges.
Dude, for some reason, Payne and Bridges look very similar.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I only get McBride and Bridges mixed up because, like, McBride and Bridges.
Yeah.
Mikal Bridges, McBride.
McBride, yeah. See that.
Brunson at the line. First free throw is good. It's his first made shot of the game. 0 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from deep, but 1 of 1 from the line so far. Tay, are you saying Ryan looks like a liability because he's white? Is that what you're saying? Because I thought he gave you some decent minutes there.
Take the blinders off, dude.
Second free throw, Brunson, cash. 2 of 2 from the line.
Hopefully that gets him going.
Hopefully that takes the lid off the basket. McCain up top for Philly. Guarded by Mikal. Used as the Drummond screen. Drives to the baseline. Reverse lay, no good. Put back layup from Oubre, no good. But they're going to call a foul on Brunson.
Foul. 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 Free throw, free throw, free throw. Come on, man.
And the Knicks' first free throws were Jalen Brunson. Oubre at the line for 2. Another foul, Rizzler. Another foul, Hector. Oubre, first free throw, good.
Man, I think the Sixers have shot 12 free throws already for the Knicks 2.
Got 960 people watching. If y'all could, please hit that thumbs up icon. We're 50 likes away from 300 likes. If we could get there, I'd appreciate it. If you have liked the video, type me in the chat so I know who the real ones are. Brunson brings it up, gets the screen from Towns, attacking Martin. Drops it off to Towns. He's got space. He'll drive. Gets downhill. Goaltend that time.
Oh, he's serious.
They don't call the goaltend there. Holy shit. Philly's out and running. Corner 3 is up and no good. Rebound controlled by Anunoby. He'll get it to Bridges. Knicks have numbers. 3-on-2. Bridges throws it away. How was that not a goaltend? Cat's layup hit the square. That's
clear goaltend, dude.
That's clearly fucking goaltend.
The officials, yet again, in the NBA are just awful. Yet again.
Knicks get fucked by the refs more than any team in the league, bro. Every time, man.
Trying to make sure Philly doesn't go to 2-8.
Martin hands it off. They're going to move it around. Oubre up top. He'll settle for a 3. Shot no good, but another offensive board allowed. Drummond now drives his layup up and in. The Knicks are getting killed on the glass. The offensive rebounding for Philly is keeping them in this ball game as well as the refs.
That's 6 offensive rebounds for the Sixers.
Cat hands off to Hart. Hart back to Cat. Good play there. Cat's fouled. Oh, they don't call it. They just call it out of bounds. I mean, are we fucking serious with this shit? Knicks don't get the call. They'll throw it in from the baseline. Brunson has it. They're going to go to a Brunson Cat pick and roll. Brunson's going to drive. Has it stolen. Jalen Brunson has been a terrible basketball player tonight. Now Bridges gets to steal on the other end. It's November hoops.
Yep.
Can Jalen Brunson play like a decent player one time, man? Bridges gets the screen in the mid-range. Can't do anything guarded by Drummond. Brunson kicks to Hart. Hart's going to be fouled by George.
Quiet night from Josh Hart.
Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson combined for 2 points.
Yep.
Gotta have your best players be the best players. The Knicks have 5 of the best 7 players on the court tonight. Yabusele and some dude that we've never heard of are playing big minutes for the Sixers. As Cat's pass is thrown
away.
It's
sloppy right now. This is terrible basketball on both ends. Bridges on Paul George. He's trying to work out of the post. Just gets to a step back. He's going to miss that.
Hart will bring it up. Hart's going to go all the way. Layup and 1. Josh Hart, welcome to the ball game.
I think he kind of hesitated his go-to move right there. He just took it with the left.
How many turnovers has Brunson got? 3?
Yeah, I got him for 3. It's 7 total for the Knicks.
4 assists and three turnovers from Jalen Brunson. While he's also giving you 2 points.
Yeah.
This is his worst game of the season. And he's had a couple of stinkers. Hart gets a free throw to go, completes the 3-point play. 5 minutes left to go. It's Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, and Brunson with Hart as Paul George, Martin, Lowry, Oubre, and Drummond are on the floor for Philadelphia. George up top, defended by Anunoby, puts it on the deck, gets into the lane, kicks it out into the corner to Oubre. Good defense by the Knicks. 10 to shoot. Lowry's got it up top. Now get it to George. Anunoby on his case. Doing a great job. George flops from 3 and he banks it in. This man has flopped from 3, threw it up, and banked it in.
That's terrible.
Jesus Christ. Brunson uses the cat screen, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Hart. He'll try a triple. Front iron, no good. 2-point game, 4:30 to go. Martin in transition, attacking Brunson. That's going to be an offensive foul. Jalen Brunson sliding in for the charge. Despite a shitty game on offense, Brunson makes the play. I mean, where's the foul there that Paul George wants?
Nothing. I mean, should that be a flagrant? Nah. Oh, Nurse is going to challenge this.
This will be their second challenge of the night. No more after this. Or if you win your second, do you get a third now?
I'm not sure.
They changed that?
Also, if you guys could, we got over 1,000 people in the building. Make sure you guys do hit that thumbs up icon. Only 288 likes. If we could get to 500 before half, that would be sweet. Really does help us out here. Help support the show. Hit that thumbs up icon. If you guys have, give me a me down below in the live chat. We'll give you guys some shout-outs.
Almost 1,000 people watching, only 289 likes. If you could, show some love and hit that thumbs up icon. I greatly appreciate it.
Almost 300 likes. We just need 4 more likes to get to 300. There we go. Appreciate you. Shout out to Niall, Danny, Jack, Lewis, Hector, Michael, Evan, Nelly, Nell, Andrew. Appreciate you guys. Easy way to help support the show. Hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate it.
What's up, NYG all day?
Off game for Brunson, though. So,
a
little concerning.
It's very frustrating with Jalen Brunson. Very frustrating. Very frustrating with Jalen Brunson.
But again, I'm not going to let a first half in November change my overall thought of him. Appreciate you, Saint. 342 likes, 8 more away from 350. Help us out, fellas. Hit that thumbs up button.
Danny McGrath says, why the sad face? Because I saw you watching the Celtics channel, brother. You left us. You left us.
D-Murda.
D-Murda, we needed you, and you left us. High and dry. Not mad, just upset and a little disappointed.
348 likes, 2 more likes away.
Christopher says, always great commentary, Marsh. I concur, very frustrating. Appreciate you being here, bro. Clint says, we are making some dumb passes. Yep, starts with your point guard. Starts with your point guard. If you see your point guard turn the ball over 3 times, Patrick, it's probably going to bleed on to the rest of the team.
Yeah, especially when he's also 0 for 5 from the field tonight.
What up, Bush Kid? Chris says, why do you think Brunson is playing like this? I don't know. He's just missing shots he usually makes. And he's turning the ball over. It just doesn't look good. I don't know. There's really no excuse. 37 weeks pregnant, Danny McGrath. Congrats to you, brother.
That's awesome.
Congrats to you. Prayers to your wife. Hope she is doing all right. And let's hope a diehard Knicks fan comes out of there. As the challenge is unsuccessful for Philly, Shout out to you though, McGrath. That's awesome, bro. Will that be the first one for you, or are you a father to others? Here we go. Knicks up 2, 4:30 to go. Starters are in for the Knicks. Brunson on the right wing gets a screen from Cat. They leave him open. He's late to the pass, but he finds Hart, who kicks to Anunoby. His triple try.
There we go.
Good. See what I'm saying? Like, he's just a little late to that pass to Cat.
Yeah.
Like, lock him in a room and make him watch James Harden pick and roll plays until his eyes bleed. Paul George has it up top. Anunoby on his case. Pushes him right. Uses a couple of screens. Brunson now pressing up on him. 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby. George. 1-on-1. George drives. Layup. No good. Rebound controlled by the Knicks. Here they come. It's a 3-on-3 break. Hart. Nice inside feed to Anunoby. Bridges comes up with the loose ball. His 8-footer is up and in.
That was a great rebound by Hart there. Cat had to come over for the help. Josh Hart did his job.
Bridges, 3 of 4 tonight. No triple tries for Bridges. Lowry up top, defended by Brunson. His 3 is short. Rebound by Hart. He's looking to push again. They don't necessarily have numbers. It's 3-on-4 as Hart throws in the corner to Brunson. Brunson, blow by PG. Layup up and in. Heat up. Heat up.
Close this half. You're up 9, 3 minutes left.
That's awesome, Danny McGrath. Congratulations to you and your family, my friend. Drummond up top, defended by Cat. Gets it to Oubre. Oubre is going to drive on Bridges. Stops at the foul line. Blocked! Bridges with the block. Here come the Knicks. Bridges to Hart. Hart into the lane. Travel?
Yeah.
Damn it.
A little too excited there, number 3. And Embiid's coming in.
Embiid checking in. You want to do me a favor, Beast? Can you fill us up with water? Thank you, bro. Looking all right. Should be up more, but we'll see. Yeah, he's played probably like 10, 11, 12 minutes in the first half. Martin up top, defended by Hart. They're going to throw it into Paul George, who's defended by Mikal. George to Lowry. Lowry inside to Embiid, and they call a foul on that? Are you kidding me?
Come on.
That's not a foul on Cat.
Is that what we want? Like, and now it's 2 free throws. Like this, dude. The product that the NBA is pushing out there is awful. Mr. Rick, how you doing? It's 3 fouls on Cat now. Like,
where was the foul? And now you got to play without Cat now for the final 2:20.
Yep.
What's going on, Mr. Rick? Clint says he has no drive. Who has no drive, Clint? Tony says out and Huckporty. No, Huckporty and Kolek probably not going to play tonight. Both free throws are good for Embiid. Lead is cut to 7 with 2:25 left to go in the first half. Brunson, he'll maintain the rock. He'll get it to McBride, who has checked in for OG, excuse me. McBride to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges corner 3. Air ball. Jesus Christ. Brunson will throw it in from the baseline. 7 on the shot clock. Gets to Deuce. Deuce corner try. Front iron no good. Rebound by Philly. George will bring it up. 2 minutes to go. Guarded by Bridges. Good defense.
Embiid. That's a joke, dude.
And then Embiid gets a foul call for nothing.
I watched that whole thing develop. He just ran to the rim, just threw his body in the Embiid, or in the Sims. What? He just falls down. Like, I can't stand watching him play basketball. This is so bad for the league. He doesn't have a made shot yet tonight. I mean, the Knicks have shot 3 free throws. The Sixers have shot 15. It's the only reason they're in this game. He just falls down every offensive possession. That's why he's never gone to a conference finals, because you don't get that whistle as consistently in the playoffs.
I actually hate watching Joel Embiid play basketball.
I'd rather watch tennis.
5-point game. You had a 9-point lead 2 seconds ago. Good teams close halves. Let's find out if the Knicks are there yet. Brunson gets the screen. Right wing. Triple. No good. Can't buy a bucket. Killing this team right now. 1:40 to go. George off the screen. His three up and in. Their stars are making plays. Ours are not.
Sims needs to step up on that. I mean, the Knicks offense without Cat just goes stale.
Brunson can't do anything anymore. Maybe it's just who he is. Bridges on the right wing to Hart. Hart drives on Lowry. Step back, 16-footer. Good. Josh Hart is the funniest player in the NBA.
Seriously.
Embiid's going to bring it up, hands it off to McCain. McCain's going to attack Jericho Sims, and he gets a bucket.
Jericho is just getting
Knicks were just up 9. Now it's a 2-point game. When is Jalen Brunson going to show up? When is Jalen Brunson going to be an MVP candidate? When is Jalen Brunson going to live up to his contract? Because if Jalen Brunson plays like this, you're going to be a play-in team.
Like, what is this possession right here?
Brunson hands off to McBride. McBride pull up 18-footer, no good. Rebound, though, by Hart. Throws it into the corner to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Kyle Lowry, and he won't even look to put the ball on the deck. We'll play through Brunson again. Brunson kicks it into the corner. McBride, step back, contested three, no good. Terrible process. Rebound battled for. It'll be saved by George. Thrown up ahead to McCain. McCain lays it up and no good in transition. 8 seconds to play in the half. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by Lowry. Blow by. Brunson flops for a call. I am so embarrassed. I am so embarrassed with the way Jalen Brunson is playing basketball right now.
I mean, the possession before, Brunson dribbles the ball for 17 seconds and then just go hand off to Deuce McBride. Like, that was a very ugly end to this half. No matter what happens here, I mean, that is just, it's just bad by the Knicks. They got Brunson inbounding it here.
They were up 9 with what, like 2 minutes to go? 3 minutes to go?
Yeah.
Hart, step back, 20-footer, good. Process over results.
Yep.
The Knicks process is a joke right now.
Why is Brunson inbounding that in the first place? I mean, Hart's even laughing about it.
Very frustrating. Just 9. Josh Hart is 3 for 3 on twos this game, and the shots weren't easy, including a buzzer beater at the half. Knicks up 4. I know the cool thing to say is not to worry. It's 9 games in. There are so many red flags about this team right now. So many red flags. You're not cool because you tell people, bro, it's 9 games in. Stop worrying. It doesn't make you cool. What up, Daniel McGrath? No, you didn't get blocked, brother. Andy says we have a Brunson I don't know we have a Brunson problem, but you need him to be way better than he is.
All off free throws.
Imagine not running it back. Imagine running it back and Jericho Sims be your starting center this year. You guys know that if the Knicks didn't trade for Cat, Jericho Sims would be your starting center.
We just
And then
saw
you would just be crying about that.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't make the Cat trade, the Knicks are probably 2-3 games below 500.
Cat has single-handedly won you like 4 games.
Yeah, like that Heat game.
No, I'm right there with you, SF Wisdom. I'm right there with you. Everyone could say it's 10 games in. It's 15 games in. It's 20 games in. What's the stat of like the past 50 NBA champions? They're all like the best team in the NBA in the first 20 games.
It's like the 80-20. Like you got to have I think it's like a win percentage. Let me look this up.
Yep, you're blocked, Danny McGrath. Yep, you're blocked, man. Nicking around says Brunson prom LMAO only Knicks fans. I'm not going to say the Knicks have a Jalen Brunson problem, but the way he's playing is a problem. Why are y'all messing with Danny McGrath like that? $40 wins before 20 losses?
Yeah.
I thought it was 20 games in.
I think that's it, though.
Guys, you don't need DiVincenzo. You don't need Randall. You need your players to play better.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Mikal Bridges, 6 points. Brunson, 4 points. Like, stop saying we need other people. No, you need your people to just be better.
Yep.
It's a star league. To win games in this league consistently, you need your best players to be the best players. Jalen Brunson finished top 5 in the NBA MVP last year. That's why you were so good. It wasn't because of DiVincenzo. It wasn't because of anyone else. It was because Jalen Brunson was arguably the best player in the NBA last year. For the Knicks to be great, they need Jalen Brunson to be one of the best players in the NBA. It's that simple. You need everyone to be better that's on your team. You need Mikal Bridges to be way better. You need Jalen Brunson to be way better. E Honda says you're wrong. You're wrong. Like, okay, how do we tell who's right? I'll tell you who's right. Me.
Yeah, it's looking like 80% or even higher than that. 90% of all NBA champs reach their 40th win before their 20th loss. This was a Phil Jackson thing back for the Bulls when they had their dynasty.
E Honda says Anunoby is a train wreck. I don't think you're actually watching.
No.
I don't think you're actually watching. You know why 3-point shooting is hurting us? Because Brunson isn't making threes and Mikal Bridges isn't making threes. It's not because we don't have somebody. Have y'all looked what DiVincenzo's doing this year?
Yeah.
He's shooting 30% from 3. Stop wanting people to come help and have your people do more.
I mean, just look at the Sixers. Paul George, 17 first-half points. He showed up in the first half.
I just don't get why we always just want to say, first thing we run to is, oh, we shouldn't have made the trade. Oh, we shouldn't have made this trade. How about Jalen Brunson just plays like way better?
He's got 4 points.
How about Mikal Bridges make some threes?
Like the biggest reason the Knicks are only up 4 right now is because of Jalen Brunson.
3 turnovers for Brunson, 5 assists.
Yep.
Not good enough. 4 points on 1 of 7. But we need Randall. But we need DiVincenzo. Are you kidding me? How about Brunson just makes more shots? How about Brunson just plays better? Like, it's so annoying.
Knicks in that first half put up 11 more shots than the Sixers.
Well, it's because they had so many free throw attempts.
Yeah, true. 17 free throw attempts to 3 for the Knicks.
Was DiVincenzo a high free throw shooter last year? They needed him to get to the line more, right?
Nope.
Yep. Okay. What's up, Fitzgerald?
I almost feel like you guys are overthinking this Brunson thing. He's just not playing good, like in this first half. Like I don't think it's Hartenstein. I don't think it's anything else. I bet you if you even asked him, he would say the same thing. What's up, Kenya? How you doing?
What up, Kenya?
Brian Fitz, salute to you.
We're going to need it to high buy. We're going to need it.
It's good to hear, Kenya. So Embiid played 13 and a half minutes, so probably have about 6 minutes each quarter in the second half. Maybe they go 4 in the third, 8 in the fourth. And also, I could care less what the score says right now. I mean, 54-50, like, especially in the regular season. We say it all the time. It's about the process. The process just, especially closing that half, was ugly for the Knicks offensively. In one possession, Brunson just dribbles the ball out, goes handoff with Deuce with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. I mean, Josh Hart, if he doesn't hit 2 step-back mid-ranges with a dude right in his face, like, it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, and I agree with that, Kat. You need everyone to play good. For this team to be what we all think and hope they can be, you need everybody to play well. You like I used this analogy earlier this year. Like someone tweeted at me, "Man, the Knicks just need more out of their bench." When the hell have the Boston Celtics ever lost a game and been like, "We just need more from Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser"?
Exactly.
Yeah, no. This ain't the NFL where 22 people start.
Yep.
This ain't baseball where every person needs to contribute. This is the NBA, the most star-driven league in American sports. You need your best players to be the best players.
Yep.
Oh, we just needed more from Luke Cornett tonight for the Boston Celtics.
They've never said that.
Oh, we just needed more from Cason Wallace for the Oklahoma City Thunder. No. You win games. You win rings. You win playoff series because your best players were better than their best players.
Listen, why did the Knicks lose to the Pacers? I know injuries, but also Halliburton got the better of Brunson in a couple of those big-time games. Like, you know what I'm saying, Kenya?
Come on, Kenya. Cornett, we need more from Tyler Kolek. We need more from Ariel Huck-Porty. No! You need the guys like Jalen Brunson making $100 million. And Cat making more than $100 million.
Yep.
And Hart making $100 million. And Bridges soon to be making $100 million. And Anunoby making $200 million. The salary cap is a pie chart. The people taking up the most parts of the pie chart need to be the ones contributing the most.
Honestly, think about like usage rate. Like Brunson's probably floating around 25%. Cat's probably around 20. Like that's already half your usage rate when they're out there. Like a lot of these guys aren't even getting the opportunities to impact the game as much, and that's just how basketball is.
Kid Lamar says, look at the Suns. They are balling.
Because KD's balling. KD was off to an MVP start.
SF Wisdom, what up, bro? $5 super chat. Appreciate the love, bro. I see Tibbs making more adjustments this game. On a positive note, people forgot JB just had 30 and 10 last game. And they lost. And he wasn't good in the fourth quarter. I get you. Look, there's no one that loves more Jalen Brunson more than me. There's no one that's a bigger fan of Jalen Brunson than me. But
also, the Knicks set up their team this year for Brunson, like you were saying, to be a top 15 guy. If he doesn't play up to that, I'm sorry, but the Knicks have a 0% chance to win the title this year. If Brunson's not honestly, if he's not a top 12, top 10 player in the league.
You built this team to play a heliocentric style of basketball. Every player you have added to this team was to help maximize Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
He just needs to be better. Like, I think he will. I know he will. Man, it's got to be sooner rather than later. As my man, we got a 3-point goal. J10. Bang!
Let's go.
Give me some J10s in the comment section, my man. Good to see you, Brody. Let's bring the good vibes. JB has to get to the line to get that engine going. I agree. I like Tibbs playing more than 7 tonight, too. Let's finish strong. 100% agree, brother. 100% agree.
Yep. J10, shout out to
Man,
you.
we just need more. The Golden State Warriors, when they lost, I wish we could have just got more from Gary Payton Jr. No. It was Curry, it was KD, and it was Clay and Dre. I don't know. Like, do we think we're going to win the title if Brunson's not a great player? So we're saying we can win the title if Brunson's not great, if everyone else is? No. Not a chance. J10, my man, I got a beer shotgun for you, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you blessing the chat. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Shout out to J10. And then also, Darren the Tuber, $2, saying, no trust when your star goes 1 for 7. How can you?
Stars League.
Yep.
It's a Stars League. I agree, man. Look, I believe he's going to turn it around. I believe he's going to find the range. I believe he's going to carry us where we want to go. But like, let's just keep a buck, and let's keep it real, because y'all want to keep it real with me. I'll keep it real with y'all. The Knicks look bad multiple times this year because Jalen Brunson has not been good.
Yep.
It's kind of just that simple. Sometimes 2 + 2 does just equal 4. We don't need to go conspiracy theorist and tinfoil hat guy looking for an answer that we think is just going to make us sound smarter than others.
I mean, also, like, look at like the champs last year, like the Celtics. They had all their, like, even though Tatum had a down finals, like Brown showed up big time, like White, Holiday, like.
Woo!
And also the thing is with Brunson that's like different than Tatum is like Tatum, you feel him defensively at least. Like even when his shots aren't falling. That's the one bad thing about Brunson. Like if he has a game where shots aren't falling, he's still a positive out there on the basketball court, but like I don't know.
Why am I talking about it if I think he's going to play well? Because he's not playing well right now, and that's the reason the Knicks aren't playing well. You were never blocked, Danny McGrath. You were never blocked. Brian Fitzgerald, a member of the Irish mob, says, if only we kept Malachi Flynn.
Exactly.
Honestly, you're right. You're right, man. If Malachi Flynn was just on this team, we'd be so much better.
He's got a 50-point game. Forget.
Awesome. Now Jalen Brunson to start the second half turns it over, and he's down on the ground holding his ankle. Jalen Brunson's hurt. And we're going to go to a TV timeout. Jalen Brunson starts the half with a turnover. Easy bucket for them. Now Brunson is on the ground, and he's unable to walk. Wow.
He is hobbled.
Well, we do go to an injury timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday playing for the right to advance in the single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NIXCHAT. That's code NIXCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
This is the lineup I cooked up for tonight's game. I took Knicks money line, Brunson 7 assists, and Bridges 3 3-pointers made. Not looking too good right now, but hey, if you guys use that promo code NIXCHAT, you guys would have gotten $200 free to play with, man.
Let's hope he's all right, man. This team cannot afford Jalen Brunson to miss time. This team cannot afford to make Jalen Brunson. Yep, King Blanco, I am disappointed. I want this team to win a championship. They have enough talent to win a championship. I hate losing more than I love winning. If you're cool with being 4-5 and dilly-dallying, probably not going to be a channel for you. You want someone to keep it real. You want someone to tell you what you need to hear, maybe not what you want to hear. You might like this channel. King Bernard, injuries ruin sports. They do. That's why in all my franchises on Madden and 2K and NCAA, I turn injuries off. On the bench, Ariel Huckporty is on the bench. He was the last pick of the NBA draft, and he's a rookie. Why would we expect Tom Thibodeau to play him?
And he's not moving any needle.
Would I trade Brunson for Steph Curry? No. Why would I do that? I don't get that. I think Jalen Brunson is better than Steph Curry right now.
He's going to replay Brunson right ankle. That's a nasty turn right there.
Non-contact injury. Or did he step on Martin's foot?
Looks like he stepped on Martin's foot. He's going back.
Going back to the locker room, and he's got a limp. He might be done for the day. Nicking around, bro. You are weird. Cat, right wing, kicks to McBride. Straight on 3 and an out. Paul George will bring it up. Mikal Bridges guarding him. George gets it to Martin. They're going to go right back to George. Hart gets to the passing lanes, bats it away, and that's going to be a foul on Josh Hart. All you do is complain, but you come back and watch. You just think I'm cute? You really think I'm good at my job, or what? Which one is it? Because I definitely wouldn't spend my free time watching somebody that I just completely disagree with at every turn. A lot of other great people doing this. Oubre on the right wing is going to be doubled. Now the Knicks will retreat. 7 on the shot clock. Oubre crossover to the left, kicks it out to Martin. Martin blows by Hart. Right hand layup up and in. Tie ball game. McBride is the one who subbed in for the hurt Brunson. Hand it off to Bridges. Swings to Towns. Towns for 3. No good. Rebound by Philly. Knicks are one and done. Martin on the left wing. They're going to try to get it to Embiid in the post. They do. Towns guarding him. Forced a tough fall away. Jay, and he missed it. Big rebound by Hart. Great defense by Cat. Hart up ahead to Anunoby, who throws it down. Let's play with pace. Let's play with pace. Let's get up and down.
Especially no Brunson.
Embiid running the point now for Philly. Cat forces him to pick it up. He'll throw it to Martin. Martin on the right wing, kicks it in the corner. Paul George for three. Good. Knicks down one, just like that. They were up 9 at the end of the second. It's a 10-point swing. Bridges, pull up. Right wing, Jay. Good. Good shot by Mikal in the mid-range there. Embiid and again initiating the offense for Philly. They'll get it to Martin. Martin back to Embiid. He'll launch a 3 over Cat. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. Here comes Josh Hart. 9.5 to go. Hart off the Cat screen. Throws it back to him. Cat guarded by Paul George. He'll face him up. Rip through. Attacks on the drive. Contact, no call. Battles for the board. George saves it. Ball's going to be stolen, though, by Hart. Knicks maintain possession. Anunoby, open 3 from the corner. Good! Some extra effort getting it done. Knicks back up by 4. Embiid and Lowry. 2-man game. Lowry back to a trailing Embiid. His top of the key. 3. Good. First made shot for Embiid, and he's got 11 points. Hart to Anunoby. He's in that same spot. Now he'll drive, and he's fouled by Oubre.
Here we go.
Over 1,000 people watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're on our way to 56,000 subs. Cat's going to drive, and he's fouled by Embiid. Finally, they call a foul that is fair on Karl Anthony Towns. And Embiid immediately goes and cries to the ref. He didn't deserve to play for USA basketball, man.
Nope.
Didn't deserve it.
He's everything wrong with the NBA.
He is everything that is wrong with the NBA. Towns up top. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges, pass, deflect. Man, he has been a horrible playmaker. I know I don't expect Mikal Bridges to be able to just drop dimes, but he is lazy with his passes. They're consistently deflected.
Yep. Just routine passes, too.
McBride will throw it in. 8 to shoot for the Knicks. McBride to Towns. Towns fakes the handoff. Now throws it inside. Pass is stolen. Terrible pass by Towns. Terrible pass by Bridges. Terrible pass by Towns. Run out layup for Oubre is missed. And that's going to go out of bounds off Oubre.
That's Knicks ball.
Why are the refs not calling it?
And
of course, they're going to call it. They're going to call it Sixers ball when that clearly bounces off of Oubre's hands. Wow. Lowry throws it into George. George, right corner 3, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. Kicks it up to Bridges. Bridges has Hart. Found him. Bad pass, though. What? And they're going to call a travel on Josh Hart.
Out of all the travels you can call,
I hate pulling the ref card. But man, this is a bad game from the refs. Really bad game. I mean, if you're the Sixers, it's definitely a good game for them. Embiid to Lowry. 10 on the shot clock. They go right back to Embiid. They double, force him to give it up. They pop it around the perimeter. Martin's going to drive, kicks it to Lowry. Left corner 3 for Lowry. In and out, no good. Rebound by Hart. 7:50 to go. Hart, drive, kick to Towns. Towns rip through, attack, layup, no good, but he's fouled.
all time, man.
Throw that shit down, Cat. Towns at the line, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists tonight. Towns, first free throw, good. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. 5 likes shy of 500 likes. Show some love. Hit the thumbs up icon.
Help us out, fellas.
if you want to beat the Sixers, hit the thumbs up icon as Jalen Brunson is back on the New York Knicks bench. That's a positive sign for his injured ankle. Towns knocks in the second free throw. Knicks go up by 3. Martin on the right wing, defended by Hart. 10 on the shot clock. He'll get it to George. Anunoby on his case. George looking to play make. Nowhere to go, and they call a foul off ball off Deuce McBride because someone fell on the ground.
Any guesses who fell? Joel Embiid. How does Embiid run straight in the deuce and Embiid falls over?
Martin, travel. They don't call it on him, though. Embiid kicks, McCain 3. No good. How is that not a travel? They did the exact same thing. Get off your knees and stop blowing the game for the Sixers. Hart on the right wing, drives, layup up and in. Josh Hart being the fuel for the Knicks. Gotta have Hart.
Didn't settle right there, too. Love it.
Bridges with a steal. It's a 3-on-2 break. Deuce in the corner. Triple try. Good. Timeout, Philly. Knicks up by 8. Let's go, Knicks.
Look at Deuce. He's loose.
"12-3 run for your New York Knicks. 12-3 run for your New York Knicks.
He's got to assume Embiid goes to the bench here.
What's up, Greg Williams? What up, EC? What up, Brightest Future? What up, Jason? The deuce is loose. What up, Anthony? Type some 2s in the chat for Deuce McBride. Show him some love.
Come on.
Shout out to Nelly Nell, Greg, the Manop, Brian Fitzgerald, Jackson, Jorge Herrera, Jackson Glenn, ASEC, Rap Sheet Hollywood, Whirly Squirrely, Jackson Glenn, El Don Papao, Ernie. Nicking around. I think what you don't understand is there are people in here that are trolling you and you're taking the bait. What up, Clint? The Elmanop. I still don't know if I'm saying it right. How come I'm not showing the actual game? Ethan G. I'll ask you to just think a little bit more critically on why. Cornell, my man. What up, Bailey? The letters LMNO. Oh, LMNOP. I get it now. What up, Davidov?
Nick. How are the vibes in Philly, Davidov?
What up, Jesse? What up, Marlon? Davidov says great. What up, Nino? Nino back again. My favorite viewer. Says he hates me, but he can't miss an episode. Shout out to you, Nino. Anything but a trip to the conference finals this year, Creed. Anything but a trip to the conference finals. Rap Sheet Hollywood, that's love, bro. Appreciate you, bro. It's Papo. Shout out to Papo. El Don Papo. Appreciate you, Corey.
Oh.
Dude, it's horrible. I got to look at who the crew is. I'm sure I know who the crew is. You wonder why no one watches this league.
Viewership down.
I don't know, brother. Just Nino. Hey. Here we go. Knicks up 8. George handling, driving baseline, kicks into the corner. Caleb Martin 3 is good. Anytime you allow ball handler to touch the paint, it's going to leave you a little bit helter-skelter on the perimeter. McBride up top's going to get it to Hart. Hart kicks it all across the court to Bridges. And now we'll play through Towns on the block. Philly will double. Towns with a nice pass inside to Josh Hart in the dunker spot, and he finishes it. Martin will bring it up. Knicks up by 7. We're under 6 to go. Martin, drive, 1-2, scoop. No good. Rebound, though, dropped by McBride. Rebound collected by Philly. Wide open 3 for Yabusele, and he clanked it. Rebound by Anunoby. Come on, man. Come on, man. Brunson set to check back in. Bridges backing down. The smaller McCain. Baseline up and in into the paint. Excuse me. What's up, Paulie? That's where Bridges needs to go to work a little bit more.
Yeah.
George up top, guarded by Anunoby. Puts it on the deck. Step back, triple try is up and in. Hell of a move there by Paul George. Still got it. Still bringing it, as the kids say.
Still bringing it.
Hard on the right wing. They're trying. That's got to be a foul on Yabusele. He just forearm check McBride. McBride gets a screen from Towns. Has it stolen. McCain, pull up 3 in transition. No good. Rebound by Deuce. Move it. Come on. McBride up to Hart. Hart to a cutting Bridges. Bridges backing him down.
Work out.
Go to work. Mikal back to the basket. Fall away. Baseline. Up and in. Mikal Bridges with back-to-back buckets. Working out of the post. Jericho, Sims, and Brunson set to check in. George off the screen. Drops it off to Yabusele, who finds McCain. McCain off the screen. Gets to the paint. Loses it. Stolen by Bridges. Knicks have numbers. Bridges to Hart. Hart inside to Anunoby, who rises, and he smoked a layup. Out of bounds, though, off Philly. Anunoby wants a call. Knicks don't get it. Maybe if they just wore Joel Embiid jerseys, they'd get more foul calls.
Brunson checking back in here.
Jalen Brunson is back. And I don't mean to be this guy. I think they just played their best stretch of the game without him.
Yeah.
They just played their best stretch without him.
Got to close this quarter here. Up 8, 4:15 left.
Cat subs out. Jericho subs in. Bridges fouled, and they don't call it. You're telling me Mikal Bridges just airballs a 2-foot layup. George drives. Looks for the call. They don't get it. Thank God they're calling it both ways. Hart will push. Knicks will move. And then Hart turns it over.
Where is that going, Hart?
And that's going to be a run-out layup for McCain. He tried to throw it down, blocked by Anunoby, and they called a foul. That was all ball.
That looked clean to me.
That's all ball. That's a block with the left hand from Anunoby.
No, Hart knocked the ball first. That ball was out.
Holy shit, these refs are terrible.
Also, announcers tonight just sucking McCain off, and he is not playing a good game.
2 of 8. And they're telling me.
So impactful.
Makes the first free throw.
We appreciate the super chats. We'll get to those at the end of the third quarter or the next TV timeout. What's up, Bronx boy? Miss you too, brother. Good to see you in the building.
What up, BB? Shout out to El. Fuck, he just told me how to say it. El Don Papo. Fuck, I don't remember.
The Don.
The Don. The shotguns are working. Oh, gee. I mean, look, I ain't I think it's lame as shit to blame the rest, but man, this has been rough tonight. It always is versus Sixers.
What is Brunson?
As Brunson turns it over again. Oh my God, dude! If you're gonna play like shit, just sit down.
It's just laziness, too.
If Brunson is gonna play at this level, though, just sit down. Knicks are better without him. I never thought I would say that. Take control of the game. Be a point guard.
He's got Jeff Dowden Jr. guarding him. Who the hell is Jeff Dowden Jr.?
1 of 7, 5 assists and 3 turnovers. He's been the worst player to wear a Knick uniform tonight.
Make that 4 turnovers again.
4 turnovers. Brunson can't create separation. Not looking to pass. Finally does to Payne. Payne guarded by the rookie McCain. Gets into the lane. Lefty floater. No good. Rebound by Philly. The Knicks offense immediately looks lost in the sauce when Brunson returns. They were moving and grooving without him, and now we're just going to go back to let's watch Jalen dribble.
Yep.
Oubre swinging it around. They're going to attack Brunson on defense now. And he gives up a layup. Too bad that guy blows, and he smoked it. Here come the Knicks. Payne to Brunson. Brunson into the lane. Layup.
There
Good. Way to go, Jalen. Way to go, Jalen. Come on. Come on.
Right there. Not thinking. Just make a move, get to the rim. Play quick.
McCain comes off a couple screens, gets to the lane, layup good. Flows by Campaign. Knicks trying to move quickly. Bridges in transition. Baseline J off the mark. Rebound by Philly.
Oh, my gosh.
McCain drives, gets it to Drummond. Back to McCain. Right corner 3, no good. What an impact he's making tonight. 3 of 10. Keeps sucking him off, TNT crew. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by Oubre. They're going to go into the post. Mikal Bridges will face up. Back to the basket, and he has it stolen. And they call a foul. Thank God.
Knicks are up 8 with 4:15 left. See if they can get it back to that before the third quarter finishes.
Who is that?
His name, Jeff Dowden Jr.
Jeff Dowden Jr.
27 years
Doughton.
old. Doughton. Went to
Payne,
Rhode
Sims,
Island.
Brunson, Anunoby, and Bridges for the Knicks. Timeout, Tom Thibodeau. No, am I asking too much from Jalen Brunson?
I mean, this is the expectation that the Knicks front office put on him. Like,
I almost think if we could come up with a graphic where you can move off the score or move off the stats and just put a super chat right
up there. Yeah.
I'll ask Brett about that tomorrow. Should have a couple of super chats pop up. If we could rip those real quick, show some love to the people showing love. J Money 23, I believe, is the one where we got a hit. Yeah, Anthony D'Amico. I think that Ohio Rizzler loves us because he's here every game trolling. J Money, what's up, bro? We were playing 5 against 8 with the refs. It's more like 5 against. It's more like 8 against 4 because someone on your team's not showing up. Davey, what up, man? Well, you look better than you did on Sunday. Yeah, no, Sundays aren't fun for me, man. So my least favorite day of the week is watching the Giants play football. El Don Papo. I think that was right. Strong Island is in the building today.
Let's go.
Let's go. Shout out to El Don Papo. We're $33 away from our next beer shotgun race. As Allen Iverson is in the building wearing Knicks blue and orange and an Astros hat. What an outfit there for the answer.
For real.
Brunson turns it over again.
Oh. 5 turnovers.
Jalen Brunson should sit down. Sit down and rest the ankle, bro. Sit down and rest the ankle. We don't need you. We don't need you right now playing at this level. Embiid, 3, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Here comes Brunson. Brunson's going to get a screen from Ryan. Drives into the lane. Kicks it to Towns. Towns, left wing, pump fake. Go. He kicks to Bridges. Right corner, try for Bridges. No good.
Just leaving the Sixers in this game.
Yep. Embiid's going to be doubled, and they retreat. Good job by the Knicks defense there.
Oof.
McCain drives, layup, fouled, and one. And one. Take Jalen Brunson out.
Yep.
Take Jalen Brunson out. He doesn't need to play. He doesn't need to play. You can't have Jalen Brunson and campaign play together. That's two people who can't guard.
I mean, I think that's like 4 straight offensive possessions with nothing.
Nothing.
And
Jalen Brunson goes out. Knicks play their best hoops. Jalen Brunson comes back. Knicks cough up the lead. Man, I never thought that the Knicks would be a bad basketball team because of Jalen Brunson. McCain and one is good. 3-point game. 3-point game.
Just up 8.
Knicks were up 8 before Brunson came back, right?
Yeah, 4 minutes left. 4:15.
Knicks were up by 8 with 4:15. Brunson has checked into the game, and Philly's going on a run. Brunson almost turned it over again. Gets it back. Takes a 3. Not even close.
No legs.
No legs, no juice. No juice at all from Jalen. Embiid on the right wing. Picks his dribble up. Kicks it out to Oubre. Cat guarding Oubre. Now McCain has it. They'll throw it up. Embiid guarded by Brunson. Easy layup. Easy layup. What's wrong with Jalen Brunson? He's playing like a bad basketball player. That's what's wrong with him. Knicks were up 8 before Jalen Brunson returned. It's been a 7-0 run for Philly since.
Go.
Brunson, guarded by Embiid. Drives into the lane. He's fouled. Goes to the line. You know you're not playing good when you got a foul hunt.
100%.
You know you're not playing good when you got a foul hunt.
We saw that come out of him in the playoffs when the shots weren't falling. He'll just look for fouls here.
Is that Allie barefoot,
Dude,
or is
I
that
thought-
Nick Roloff?
That was Rolly.
Brunson, free throw, good.
Brunson.
TJ Warren in the G League for the Knicks had 30 points and 10 rebounds. I'd call him up tomorrow.
Brunson knocks down the second. Get a little stop here. Finish this quarter better than you already have.
Doughton handling for Philly. Brunson on him. Force him to give it up to Embiid. Embiid's going to go at Cat. Shot blocked! And then Jalen Brunson watches the ball bounce. Rebound collected by Yabusele. That's an offensive foul, Matt Ryan! Man, Jalen Brunson is just playing like a really bad basketball player right now.
Like right there, he tries to leak out before getting the ball. Oh, that's
It'd be really nice if Jalen Brunson started playing basketball at a level that I would call average. .23 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock's turned off. Knicks will hold for the final look.
what is going on?
Bro, they sound the same.
Dude, seriously. See what the set the Knicks go to here.
Brunson will bring it up. 15 seconds to go. We'll hold for the final look. He's being defended by Caleb Martin. I assume a Towns screen is on the way, and it is. Brunson throws it away.
Oh, my God.
Brunson throws it away.
Just get more control of this game, 11. Oh, I think he just lost.
This is the worst game of the Jalen Brunson Nick era. The worst game of the Jalen Brunson Nick era. What does he have? 5 turnovers now?
6.
6 turnovers.
5 assists, 8 points.
6 turnovers for Jalen Brunson. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
When you're up 8 with 4 minutes left, now Philly's got a chance to tie this game heading into the fourth.
And the Knicks will go to the fourth quarter up by 3, 78-75.
Not good. It's also Philly is not shooting well whatsoever. They're 23 of 62 from the field. It's an off game from Brunson. Just still a concern. When his shots aren't falling, what is he doing to impact the game?
This is so bad.
It's also he's not even attracting double teams, I feel like.
This is really bad.
Celtics lost to the Atlanta Hawks as 15.5-point favorites tonight. No Trae Young.
Oh, Lordy. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. Over 1,300 people watching. On our way to 56,000 subscribers. We greatly appreciate it if everybody subscribes. If you are subscribed, type me in the chat. We'll get some shout-outs on today's show.
What you guys do with that subscribe button going live for almost every game this year? Help us out.
Shout out to Ty, man. Shout out to Mitch. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Isaiah. Ruben Serrano. Suave all day. Game Kid. What up, Dale? What up, Fitzgerald? What up? What up? The LMNOP. Ruben Serrano. Jorge Rodriguez. Appreciate y'all. Six turnovers. Their guard defenders are a man we have never heard of.
Yeah. And Kyle Lowry. What do you think this is going to look like against the Celtics? Derek White, Drew Holiday, if he's having a game like this.
How many team turnovers do they have compared to assists?
15 turnovers to 22 assists.
15 turnovers for the Knicks.
Yep.
Kenya, I agree. If Jalen's not playing well, somebody needs to step up. I'll take it a step further. If Jalen Brunson's not playing well, he should sit down.
But, people have stepped. Josh Hart's having a hell of a game.
And it's hard for
playing
people
well.
to step up because the ball's in his hands.
Yeah. It's just too much dribble.
What up, Lester?
I feel like Brunson's still trying to play the way he did last year during the playoffs when he needed to carry this offense. That's not the case this year. It's a Napa sending a $5 super chat saying, I love him, but what's going on with Brunson? Are you worried at all?
Yeah, I am. I am worried. And anyone that tells you they're not worried, they're lying. They're trying to be cool. It's a 10th game. I'm not worried. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, Hart, and McBride start the fourth. It's Embiid, Oubre, Yabusele, Doughton, and McCain for the Sixers. Listen to who the Knicks are playing and listen to who the Sixers are playing, and you should try and understand how the Knicks are going to potentially lose this game.
No Maxey.
Yabusele, McCain, and Doughton are in the game. Brunson drives on McCain, layup blocked by Embiid. Another turnover. Embiid will bring it up. Embiid getting it to Yabusele in the post, guarded by Towns. He'll work out with his back to the basket, posting up Towns, has him on the block. Towns going to be called for, what they call an offensive foul. Thank God, offensive foul.
So Brunson drove right.
Another turnover for Brunson. Man. You'd think you'd try to move the ball when your shot's not falling. You're 2 of 10, dog.
Especially when his teammates got it going.
Stop being so selfish. Hart hands it off to Towns for 3. Front iron no good for Karl Anthony Towns. Had a great first quarter. Knicks have stopped going to him. I think he has 2 points outside of the first quarter.
I think he's got 2 points outside the first 6 minutes of the game.
Embiid on the right wing. Hand off to McCain. Good job by McBride fighting over the screens. He'll get it back to Embiid. Back to McCain. They run that 2-man game again. McCain drives, kicks, Yabusele, top of the key, 2. Shot no good. Rebound by Hart. Hart up ahead to Anunoby. In transition, throws it down. Josh Hart continues to fuel the New York Knicks.
Tell you what, Hart and OG have had a great connection in the transition tonight. I feel like that's happened about 6 different times.
Knicks extend the lead to 5. Anunoby's got 18 points on 13 shots. McCain up top, trying to drive. Good defense by McBride. He'll now run a little 2-man game with Embiid. Gets into the lane, kicks it out. Yabusele, left wing triple try. No good. Rebound by Hart again. Hart looking up ahead again to Anunoby. This time they'll throw it to McBride. McBride's going to drive on Oubre. And now he'll bring it out. Hesitation move. Gets it to Towns. Towns on the left wing, guarded by Embiid. Go to work, Cat. Cat on the block. Doesn't see the double, and that's got to be a foul on Oubre, but they call a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. Oubre is allowed to invade the personal space and put his ear on the chest of Cat. Cat can't do anything except be called for a foul. That's a bullshit call. That's a bullshit call, man. What is he supposed to do here? How is that a foul? So Cat just can't turn around and go like that?
Oh my God, if they call this a flagrant. Look at Embiid. We do go to a TV timeout. I want to tell you guys about today's sponsor, DraftKings.
The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance in the single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup Championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NIXCHAT. That's code NIXCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/BBALL.
Big shout out to DraftKings, though. Check them out if you guys haven't already. Promo code NIXCHAT. Get $200 free to play with. Yeah, Ohio Rizla, I don't think they're going to overturn that.
I just don't really get. Maybe I don't know how games are supposed to be called, but man. Unreal. Unreal, man.
Ugly game tonight.
Inadverted headbutts turns into a foul on the Knicks.
Embiid and Oubre just falling down. I mean,
Call is overturned.
Wow.
Foul on Oubre. Where's the dumbass? SRK says, yeah, you don't know. Remove your bias eyes. Well, looks like where Marshall was right. Where Marshall was right.
there we go.
Where Marshall was right. Great idea, though. It sounded sweet in the chat. Sounded sweet in the chat, sweetie. Sounded real sweet. That was real sweet, sweetie.
Is it Deuce knocks down a corner three? Great kick by
with
OG.
a corner triple. SRK says, still below the net, sweetie, and you're still spending your free time watching me, sweetie. Trust me, I don't worry about you in my free time, sweetie. Embiid on the blocks, going to kick it out to McCain. Now he'll get it back. He'll face up on Towns. Mid-range Jay is short. Good defense by Towns. Knicks up 8, 9:20 to go. You lose this game, and we got to start having a real conversation about this team. Brunson into the lane. Lefty layup. Up and in. Jalen Brunson. Biggest lead of the game for your New York Knicks. McCain drives. Kicks inside. Stolen. Jalen Brunson showing up in the fourth. Misses Hart wide open. Come on, Jalen. Knicks will work in the half court. Brunson gets a screen from Towns. In the mid-range, guarded by Embiid. Backs him up, kicks to McBride. McBride to Anunoby. Drives baseline, throws it down! OG Anunoby!
He's having a hell of a game.
Knicks up 12!
9 of 14 from OG tonight. He's just playing smart basketball, getting high quality looks, getting to the rim. OG's been on fire.
He is so damn good. He is so damn good, man.
And he's just playing within himself tonight. Like, he's not trying to do too much.
Lets the game come to him.
Yeah. Like, just cutting to the rim, running down the floor, like just the little things. Very, very impressed with OG tonight. Sneaky triple-double watch here for Josh Hart. 3 more assists.
9-0 run by the Knicks to start the fourth. That is New York Knicks basketball.
Man, you aren't kidding with some of these names for the Sixers right now.
How do you lose to a team that in the fourth quarter is playing Dowden, Yabusele, and
Yeah.
Let's go. McBride's having a hell of a game, Thunder. Everyone outside of we know who has played their tail off tonight.
Yeah.
Literally. Towns has been quiet, but he got the Knicks started. For some reason, they haven't been able to get him going.
They just haven't really looked for him since that first quarter.
Who's the leading scorer? Anunoby with 20?
Yeah.
And then McBride with 15?
And Cat, 14. Bridges, 12. Josh Hart, 11. Then Brunson.
This is us versus them. Who you think gonna win? 1,500 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If everyone could take 1 second to subscribe to the channel, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. We're on our way to 56,000 subs. How about this? If you are subscribed, drop an LGK in the chat. Give me an LGK in the chat if you're subscribed. Shout out to Hector. There they go. Give me some LGKs. Let's go. Shout out to Fat Cat. What up, Matthew Vols? Greg Williams, what's up? Shout out to all y'all. What up, Tina? What up, JD? What up, Philip? What up, Brendan? What's up, Menno? What's up, William? Ryan Fitzgerald? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Evan Penn says Embiid flops more than the fish out of water named LeBron. What's up, Kenya? What's up, Joseph, Tony, Seahawk, Lil Man, DJ, Dean, Chet Nick, Seth MacDonald. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Illegal screen on Embiid.
Offensive foul on Philly. Nick Spo going that way. 8:30 to go, up 12. You got to shut the door here.
Yep.
Shut the door. Let's get out of this shit city with a win. Brunson gets a screen from McBride and Towns. He's got the rookie, Jared McCain, on him. Brunson into the corner to Hart. Hart's going to drive baseline. Finds Towns. Towns push shot. Dotted line up and in. Looked like Hartenstein on that one.
Great play by Josh Hart. He has been awesome.
Knicks up 14 with 8 minutes to rock. Martin is going to drive into the paint. Attacks Anunoby. Anunoby with good defense, but better offense there by Caleb Martin. Brunson will bring it up. He's matched up with Martin. Gets a Towns screen. Turns the corner. Brunson misses Towns. He'll now take a step back. 18-footer. Clank. Anunoby battling, but can't get the board. George has it. He'll bring it up. McBride stops ball. Use the beat screen. Stolen. Towns up ahead to Anunoby. He'll go all the way and throw it down. Anunoby rises and rocks the rim. Knicks up 14.
Just run the floor. Like, it's easy for OG right now.
Anunoby's been the best player in this game. George drives, kicks, Embiid. 3. No good. Rebound by the captain. 7 minutes to go. Brunson being defended by Lowry. Gets the screen from Towns. They're going to post up Towns versus George. He'll work out in the left wing. Back to the basket. Cat, right hook. No good. I would have liked for him to get out of that.
Yeah.
George now. Guarded by McBride. Gets the screen from Embiid. Pull up, triple try. Back iron. No good. Rebound by Towns. He'll bring it up himself. Knicks have numbers. It's 5-on-4. McBride open 3. No good. Got to make him pay there. Embiid didn't get back on defense. Knicks couldn't make him pay. Paul George on the right wing. Guarded by Towns. Kicks it cross court to McCain. Brunson bites on the pump fake. 3 is good for McCain.
So why are you leaving him?
Timeout, Tom Thibodeau.
Let's close this door, man. You're 1 run away from this game being over. Gonna come out of Philly with Brunson shooting 3 of 12 with 6 turnovers.
Come on. They got this. They got this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is absolutely Jalen Brunson's worst game as a Knick. He's got more turnovers than assists. And he's made 3 shots. Come on. Come on. 1,500 people watching. Subscribe to the channel. LMNOP. That's love, bro. What's up, Leslie? Says Julius and Devo. Trust me, you can go watch the Timberwolves games elsewhere. Knicks got so far with them. Second round. Don't get it. I really don't get it. Here we go. Knicks up 11. 6 minutes to go. Brunson gets a screen from Towns. Embiid is subbed out. Drummond subs in. Cat drives. Contact! Ooh, can't get it to go, but he's got 2 free throws coming up. What up, G2? Cat at the line. He had 10 points in the first quarter. He was 4 of 5. He's got 6 points since on 2 of 9 shooting. Come on. Come on, Karl. Come on, Karl. First free throw from Cat. Clank. Come on. Come on, Cat.
6 minutes left.
There's nobody even there. Towns makes it second. 1 and 2 from the line. 12-point Knicks lead. 6 minutes to go. Drummond up top. Dribble handoff to George. George inside. Pass stolen. Oh. Right back to Philly. McCain open look from 3. Good. He started to heat up in this one.
Definitely.
Brunson will bring it up. Guarded by Martin. Has him on his hip. Gets into the lane. Hop step. Layup. There Brunson up and in. That's what we need, Jalen. That's what we need, Jalen. George up top being defended by Anunoby. Under 5.5 to go. Anunoby on George. George step back. Side step. 17-footer. No good. Rebound by Towns. Ball in the hands of Brunson. Get it to Anunoby. Get it to Anunoby. Get it to Anunoby. Brunson doesn't see it. Dribbling with his head down. Missed Anunoby wide open, who's carried you all night. Brunson wants to close the door, and he misses a layup. Pass to the ball. Stop being selfish. Unacceptable possession there by your point guard. Now you don't get back on defense. Kyle Lowry, 3. Good thing he sucks. He missed it. Pass the fucking ball, Jalen Brunson. Jesus Christ, man. Like, I don't understand. OG is wide open. He just won't give it to him.
And he just got the stop on the other end.
Bridges. Mid-range. Missed. Rebound by Cat. Cat inside the paint. He's going to have to go up with it. He'll kick it out.
Whoa.
Hart open. 3. Good! Josh Hart from 3. Got to have Hart.
Shout out the fucking Cat.
Cat with the offensive board, and he finds a man, and Hart cashes out from distance. Knicks up 14. Lowry inside to Drummond. Drummond blocked by Hart. What'd they call?
Foul. I think he was going for that. What a pass by Cat. Josh Hart, 14, 12, and 8 tonight. Playing his tail off. And Drummond misses the first.
I mean, holy shit. OG Anunoby is wide open for 3, and here's Brunson.
If he would have got it to him earlier, that would have been just a rip through to the rim.
Rip through dunk. Drummond makes the second. 97-84, 4:17 to go.
Philly fans are leaving.
Brunson will bring it up. Caleb Martin applying pressure. Brunson barely gets it a cross half court with time to spare. Brunson now has a step on him. Gets in the lane. Euro fouled. Brunson at the line. First free throw. Good. Hell of a game from Josh Hart, man.
Yep. Six turnovers, tied for the third most of Brunson's career.
Heat lose to Detroit. Brunson, 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks up 15 with 4 minutes to go. George, Martin, Lowry, Drummond, and McCain on the floor for Philly. Lowry will bring it up. He'll get it to George. Anunoby on him. Great defense by Anunoby. Fighting through screens. Contested 3 for
That's
George.
awesome.
Air ball. Lowry, though, beats Bridges to the board, and then Bridges fouls Lowry.
OG has been unbelievable, especially in the second half defensively. He's so good at closing out to, like, the shooter's hand. Like he was just targeting Paul George's right hand. Like, super basic thing, but, I mean, it definitely makes an impact when contesting shots.
As he knocks in the first free throw. I got a crazy headache for some reason. 99-85. 3:50 to go in the game. As he knocks in both. 13-point game, 3:50 to go. This one is far from over. Brunson will bring it up. Martin on him. He's got the whole left side of the floor to himself. Now Cat sets a screen. Brunson misses him, and then Hart has it underneath, and he turned it over. Oh, they called a foul. Thank God. Can we stop going to weird camera angles in the final 4 minutes of crunch time?
Seriously.
TNT. What's up, KBGBF?
Knicks outscoring the Sixers 21-11 here in the fourth.
It's not even close who's a better player between Paul George and OG Anunoby.
Oh, OG he has been unbelievable tonight.
Knicks throw it into Towns. Towns to Hart, and Hart had it poked away. They are playing with this game.
Yeah.
Almost turned it over. 3:33 left. Knicks up 13. They'll have 10 on the shot clock as Brunson throws it into Towns. Towns, nice backdoor feed to Brunson. Brunson in the corner. Hart, triple try. Smoked. Rebound by Martin. He'll push. Martin will go all the way into the paint, and then he'll clear it out back to the three. Now he drives baseline on Anunoby, nowhere to go. He'll find McCain. McCain will launch. His three, no good. Rebound by Cat. Ball in the hands of Brunson. Brunson going to bring it up, slow it down. Nice job there to evade traffic. Now he'll put the ball on the deck, and he'll attack George. Then throws it into the corner to Cat. Or Hart to Cat. Cat.
Oh.
What a pass by Cat. He just throws it like that to Bridges, and he lays it up and in. Karl Anthony Towns closing the door for the Knicks.
He looked him off, too. That was disgusting.
George for three. Good. What a shot there by Paul George. Over the outstretched arms of Anunoby.
Paul George, great player, down 15.
6 of 10 from deep for George. 2:30 to go. Brunson to Mikal, to an open Anunoby, to Hart at the foul line, out to Cat for three. In and out. Karl Anthony Towns couldn't get that one to fall. Love that possession, though. Ball popped around, and you got a wide open shot. McCain in the corner is going to give it to Drummond. Drummond back to McCain. Why did Anunoby fall off McCain there? 101-92, 9-point game. This game is far from over. Two minutes to go. 9-point game. Ball in the hands of Brunson. He's got Cat wide open, and he can't get it to him. Now he does. Cat ripped through, drive, throws it down!
Foul early
They're
there.
going to call a foul before that. I mean, Jalen Brunson, pass the ball.
Like that little second and a half he took, like Cat either had a wide open three or dude closes out on him late. I mean, that is a free bucket. It's just little things. He just seems a little off. Cat's going to knock down the first.
Like, that's a thing where, like, you should know that's going to happen by watching film.
Yeah. Well, and they went to that set about 4 straight possessions. Like, they've done the same thing every time. So you're going to call a timeout with 1:54 remaining. You know, Knicks are most likely going to win this game, but it's kind of a sloppy performance here. But it's only from Brunson. I feel like everybody else has shown up. I mean, OG and Josh Hart, to me, have been the 2 best players in this whole game. Oh, my.
I mean, if Jalen Brunson plays his C game today, you win by 20.
Yeah.
Knicks just haven't had everybody play a good game yet altogether. Someone always is just having a bad game of the crew. One thing I have been impressed with is the Knicks defense today.
Yeah.
Knicks defense has been much better.
And it starts with OG. And Cat's also been very good, too.
Yeah. Come on. Close this out. Close this out. Six dimes for Cat. Love that.
Oh, wow.
Really skilled offensive player, man. He's at the line for one more as Embiid is out of the ball game. I'm sure he's done for the day. Probably going to load and manage him. Loser.
Fall 2 and 8.
Towns, second free throw, good. Knicks extend the lead to 11 with 1:54 to go.
Just take care of the ball. Don't do anything stupid.
Take care of the ball, make your free throws. You're going to walk out with a win. George up top gets a screen from Drummond. Good defense there. Forced to give him up. Josh Hart, oh, how is that a foul on him? Josh Hart just picks the pocket of Andre Drummond, and the refs blow the whistle because the Knicks are running away with this one. I mean, that is as clear as it gets. Whether his hand is on the ball or not, you're allowed to hit his hand. And TNT doesn't show a replay.
That's embarrassing.
I don't want people to lose their jobs. I cannot wait until the NBA is done with TNT.
Yep.
I think it's a terrible product. I think their pregame show sucks. I think their commentators stink. I think that they do a terrible job of showing replays.
Yep.
And as cool as Chuck, Kenny, and Shaq are, they don't know who plays in the NBA anymore.
No.
Like, how do you not show a replay there? A game that has 2 minutes left, that's 11 points, and a critical challenge, and we don't even show a replay.
Got to get to that commercial that fast. Come on.
It's just terrible.
NBA, I mean.
And I used to love this show.
Yeah.
Growing up, every week of my life, I can't wait to watch TNT tonight.
So it looks like they are going to overturn this.
Of course they are. Wasn't even close.
Now we get a replay. I mean, that is clear as day.
I mean, that ref should be suspended. That ref should be suspended for missing that bad of a call right in front of his face.
Yeah, it's out on McCain too, right?
And it should be Knicks' ball. The refs tonight should be investigated. They should be investigated. How is that not Knicks' ball? It was a clear and obvious recovery by the Knicks.
It's not just been a bad product tonight.
Hey, the court's blue, though, Patrick.
Yeah.
We got the NBA Emirates Cup.
Thank God.
Thank God, man.
Are you fired up about the Knicks being 1-0 and
Fuck, man. I might die of excitement. Brunson misses Cat again. Hart finds him, though, and Cat lays it up and in. Strong offense there from the Knicks. Gotta love Josh Hart, man.
Can we get Hart one more assist here?
Tripped up for the Josh.
Yeah.
McCain, guarded by Bridges, as Philly's not playing with any sense of urgency. Down 13 with 75 seconds left in the ball game. George, guarded by Anunoby.
Great
Tough
D.
three from George is good. Wow. He's been on fire from distance. I think he's 7 of 10, 7 of 11 now from three.
Get an assist here, Hardy.
Josh Hart going to bring it up, guarded by Lowry. They're just going to go to a Hart and Cat pick and roll. Cat's going to be guarded by Drummond. Picks his dribble up, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges to Hart. Hart to Anunoby. He'll pump, rip through, drive, layup. Up and in, OG Anunoby! Big boy! No little boy! What a finish by OG!
And they're going to give him the assist on that. Nice
No foul, though, there.
Yeah, no. But he had to bulldoze his way.
Martin, he'll drive and lay it up as he beats Hart with a pump fake.
Got Josh Hart, a triple-double, 14 points on 8 shots.
Wait, they gave him an assist for that?
Yeah. You got to love the NBA.
That was an assist?
Yeah. See, this is what, like, Josh Hart's stat line is just why, like, I love him, man. Like, 14, 12, and 10 on 8 shots, just playing within the offense. He was awesome tonight. Buddy Bear, $5 saying, welcome back, producer Seeps. It's been a minute. Tuned in to a late lead. Gotta love that. A win would be good, but gotta figure out things soon, hopefully. Shout out to Buddy Bear.
Lord Buddy Bear, we appreciate you, bro. Your boy Anunoby looks good. He looks
So
good. Josh Hart is a sicko.
He
is a sicko.
And he still had a couple plays tonight where I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then, just so impactful, man.
As the 76ers have emptied the bench, they're going to roll with Martin, Bona, Doughton, McCain, and Council.
Hey, Tibbs, let's pull these guys here, huh?
As Brunson knocks in both free throws, extends the lead to 12 with 35 seconds to go. Back in the win column, man. As Martin's going to drive, and he'll get to the lane and throw it down. Or, lay it up.
There we go.
As the shot clock's turned off, they will not foul. The New York Knicks. Oh, Brunson's going to shoot.
No, he did not.
Shot clock turned off. Philly not fouling, up by 10.
Oh, Brunson.
And Brunson lays it up and in. I love it. As the New York Knicks win 111-99. 111-99. Jalen Brunson puts the cherry on top as the Knicks are back in the win column. They are back to 500, and they are 1-0 in the Emirates Cup.
That was kind of crazy.
I can't believe he did that.
I can't believe it. I mean, clearly, I bet you he did not know it was shut off, but man.
Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. Hey, go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Back in the win column. Knicks play their best fourth quarter of the season, in my opinion.
Yep.
And they find a way to win a game where Jalen Brunson was terrible. And that is encouraging. That is encouraging. The Knicks don't win many games last year, or the Knicks don't win many games the year before that when Jalen Brunson would have a stinker. And he just won a game where Jalen Brunson had more turnovers than assists by double digits. What a game by the Knicks. OG Anunoby was the best player in the game tonight. Deuce McBride provided great minutes, but it was Josh Hart. Gotta have Hart. Heart of the city. The guy that everybody loves.
Is that the best trade Leon's made, considering like what you gave up?
Yeah, he gave up pick number 24 and Cameron Reddish for Josh Hart. What a game for Josh Hart. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. He was awesome. Awesome was Josh Hart today. Awesome was Josh Hart. OG Anunoby was the best player on the floor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Josh Hart was OG Anunoby was the best player on the floor, and Josh Hart was just with him. Let's go Knicks chants broke out at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly. I don't know why Brunson shot that shot. Hopefully it carries over and he's able to keep it going. You're back at it tomorrow, I believe. Back at it again tomorrow, I believe. Against the Chicago Bulls. Yep, we'll be back live on the channel at 7 p.m. tomorrow, 30 minutes before tip-off. Is this where the winning streak starts, G5? I hope so. I hope this is where the winning streak starts. I hope so. I hope so, man. This is us versus them. Who you think gonna win? Point differential, says Vasquez. Okay. You're right. I didn't even think of that. G5 says 211 Marsh. Not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, the point differential, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think about that. Vasquez, that's why you're a hoop head. That's why you know rock. Give Tibbs a little credit. Hey, I thought Tibbs coached a good game. Very proud of the defense tonight. You hold a team to under 100 points in the modern NBA, that's awesome. Brightest future, says I said it 5 minutes ago. My bad. Seeps, I got to run to the restroom real quick. If you could hop on here. With them playing tomorrow, I could put it out early in the morning. Yeah, I'll just rip it. I might even put it out tonight. All right. I'll be right back. Seeps is going to hold it down.
Alrighty, fellas. Alrighty. Parents are gone. How's everybody doing? Josh Hart, though, he was fantastic. Gets one of my game balls tonight. Honestly, probably main game ball's got to go to this guy, OG Anunoby. He just, you feel his defensive impact, even though, Paul George kind of got off. He made everything hard for him, especially in the modern-day game. Like, you can't totally take away guys. You just got to make it tough for him, and that's what OG does so well. But one thing I loved, Josh Hart, OG, that kind of fast break connection tonight was really on display. I mean, whether Josh Hart just grabbing the rebound, OG running the floor hard, and, when OG gets under the rim, he is so big, so physical. Like, he really, really, really impressed me, man. For people saying Tibbs is running down these players, I mean, OG's the only guy with 38 or 40 minutes tonight. What's up, Fitzgerald? We will try to get that for you guys eventually. Don't worry about that. Yeah, 6 dunks for OG. I mean, that's just playing smart. Just think what the defense is giving you. I thought OG gets my game ball today. Obviously, second game ball goes to the man who he is one of a kind. We will never see a player in the NBA. I will say that again. We will never see a player in the NBA quite like Josh Hart. Like, if you had to rank like the most skilled players in the league, Josh Hart is probably at the bottom of that list. But again, he was just impactful today. I mean, 10 assists, 12 boards, 14 points. He just plays within himself, plays within the offense. Like, he doesn't need the basketball. Like, that's a beautiful thing. Like, so many of these guys, like, in the NBA, like, they need the ball to be impactful. Hart can just play within the flow of the offense, and you see the stats. Like, he was just awesome. Really, really, lot of love for my man Josh Hart tonight. One of my favorite players to watch every single game. It's really good stuff. See, how you going to diss the former Bull legend Caruso coming from Johnson U. I'm never dissing Caruso. Don't listen to Marshall Green on his take on Caruso. Yeah, Hart with the triple-double, man.
Caruso may be able to guard Jalen Brunson this year.
He
might actually be able to guard him this year.
Honestly, when the Knicks play the Thunder, you might need to have a get-right game for Caruso, or for Brunson.
Caruso is hilarious.
Caruso.
Gotta have heart, boys. Gotta have heart, and Knicks had a lot of that tonight.
Just awesome. Like I was saying when you were gone, I don't think we'll ever see a player like him again in the NBA. Like with where the game's going, more skill-based, like the man had a triple-double, and they don't give him one look on offense. Like
no sets are called for Josh Hart.
No sets. OG 6 dunks today. Love that stat.
6 dunks.
Yeah.
Where'd you see that?
Somebody in the chat. So take it with a grain of salt. But it felt like he was just rim running the whole game.
That sounds about right.
Heart of New York, man. Everybody relax with the minutes. Like, I understand, like, it's not ideal, but when you start getting game, like, who is it? Bulls, Nets twice, and then another shitty team. Like,
yeah, Bulls, Nets, Washington.
I guarantee you tomorrow, no player on the Knicks will get the 40 minutes. At least I hope.
Are we complaining about minutes tonight?
Oh,
I guess Anunoby played 40. Like Towns played 38. That's.
So they're giving Clay a standing O.
Does he deserve it?
Yes.
I'm kidding. All righty, let's talk about this. Let me pull something up real quick. How many turnovers did he have?
NBA.com's got him at 6.
You know what's crazy? Brunson had 7 turnovers twice last year. Knicks won both those games.
Really?
Brunson had 6 turnovers twice last year. They won both those games. How many did NBA.com's got? 6?
6. I don't think the Knicks had a turnover in that fourth, though, because they still have him at 15.
Let's do it.
They're showing fans crying at Oracle right now.
That's a little much.
Look at that.
These guys weren't fans of B. Dave. You think those people were rooting on Monte Ellis and they? What was the big man back in the day? Their center. He was like an early pick when they had the blue and orange jerseys.
Is it David Lee? No. David West?
No, this was like an international guy. What was his name? I don't know. It'll come up in a second. All righty, let's talk about it. The New York Knicks are back in the win column as they are now 1-0 in the in-season tournament as they took down Joel Embiid and his flopping ass 111-99. This one was frustrating. This one was maddening for many different reasons, but I believe this win was the most satisfying of the season, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason the Knicks won this game was awesome news for this team. But my question to you before we dive into that is, what is your number one takeaway from the game? Sound off for me in the comments section. My number one takeaway is not this, but a big takeaway I had is that OG Anunoby is and was the best player in this game. Anunoby was awesome on defense. He was extremely impactful on defense, awesome on offense, impactful on defense, and made winning play after winning play. I think he had 6 dunks tonight. He loves to get to the rim and attack against the Philadelphia 76ers. I know Paul George had a really good game, but I felt like in the second half when they had Anunoby guarding him, he made him really work for those buckets. Karl Great night for Paul George. He's a star player, borderline superstar, and he's going to make plays in this game. But I thought OG matched him band for band. I thought he outplayed him, and I thought he got the better of that matchup. And what else can you say about Josh Hart? Got to have heart. Heart of the city. Mr. Do-It-All. Mr. What do I got to do? Okay, I'm going to do it. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. And the second quarter, as the game wore down, or as you got closer and closer to halftime, Josh Hart hits 2 more grenades that are thrown his way with step-back twos. Big-time shot after big-time shot for him. Played great on defense. Got the Knicks running in transition. Was an assist guy. He's been awesome as a playmaker this year, and they need it because, quite frankly, Jalen Brunson has not been steady enough for this team. He finished well. He had 10 points in the fourth quarter. I thought Brunson closed well. But, man, this is great news because how many times have we seen where Jalen Brunson has more turnovers than assists, shoots 33% from the field, and you win? Last year's Knicks don't win if Jalen Brunson plays like this. The 2022-2023 Knicks do not win if Jalen Brunson plays like this. The Knicks have a real team. The Knicks have real talent. They have the best starting 5, I still believe, in the NBA, in my opinion. And the fact you're able to win games when Jalen Brunson plays at this level, which we can all agree this is maybe the worst game he's had as a Knick, and you win this game and you win it by double digits, that's awesome. Great news for the Knicks. And Karl Anthony Towns, he was awesome in that first quarter. I thought he set the tone for the Knicks. I believe he had 10 points in the first quarter, finished with 21, had a huge offensive rebound in that fourth quarter where he kind of big-bodied the entire Sixers team, and he kicked it out from 3. I don't remember if it was Hart that made. I think it was Josh Hart that made that 3 off the offensive board and fine from Towns. And I thought he did a good job defending Embiid. I think Towns had 2 blocks maybe tonight. I know it was Embiid's first game back this season. I know Embiid is looking to find himself, but Towns didn't let anything easy up. He didn't let him get into a rhythm, and he battled, and that's what you love to see, man. Proud of the way the Knicks played. I thought the defense was awesome, and we could talk more about the defense coming up in a second. But, man, you got a bad dude right there. In my opinion, you got the second best center in the NBA. My fact check, a third best center in the NBA. I'll still give the nod to Joel Embiid, but after Jokic and Embiid, I don't know. Maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit too much, but this guy's special, and I'm so happy that he's a part of this organization for the foreseeable future. We'll talk more. We got to talk about Deuce. We got to talk about defense, and we got to look at the team stats because I thought the Knicks really did well in a couple of areas I want to highlight. But first, I got to give a major shout-out to our proud sportsbook partner, DraftKings. The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday playing for the right to advance in the single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup Championship in Vegas. First time, here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code NIXCHAT. That's code NIXCHAT for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/BBALL. Shout out to DraftKings. Unfortunately, our parlay for the Knicks game did not hit. We were right on Knicks' money line. Not right on Jalen Brunson assists and not right on Mikal Bridges threes. But that's why I use the promo code NIXCHAT, because when you make your first $5 bet, you're going to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Outside of the takeaway that the Knicks were able to win a game in convincing fashion despite Jalen Brunson having a stinker, it was the defense that I loved. You hold a team to 37% from the field. You hold a team to 33% from 3. And that's where the Knicks have had trouble this year. I mean, in opening night, they got lit up by the Boston Celtics. They got lit up by the Cavs. They got lit up by the Indiana Pacers in their last game. The defense has been the part of the team that's been a little bit worrisome to me. And tonight you come out, you answer, you play well, you look in sync, you move as a team, you move as a unit, and you make it extremely tough for the Philadelphia 76ers to get any continuity or any chemistry going on offense. It was a Paul George explosion on offense for them. But at the end of the day, 99 points. If you told me every game the rest of the year we're going to hold 99 points, I will take that. And you hold Embiid in check, and you got to give a lot of credit to everybody on this Knicks roster. Deuce McBride, man, I think he's going to be in the conversation to be a six-man of the year candidate. He continues to play like this, where he averages 15, he shoots better than 50%, and he shoots better than 37% from three. It was awesome. I love Deuce. His offense has grown. He had this one play where he drove into the lane, and he hung and lefty scoop, a little jelly. It was cool to see the development and the maturation of McBride's game has been very enjoyable to watch, and I still only think he's scratching the surface of who he can be and will be for this team. He's going to be a very, very big piece if this team wants to do the things we're hoping and thinking they can do. Matt Ryan got some minutes tonight. First quarter minutes for Matt Ryan. He played a pretty large stretch. I don't think he got in the game in that second half, but he had a stretch where he played 8 minutes straight. Didn't really contribute anything on the box score, but it at least gave some people some rest. And we know that the Knicks need that, as they don't need to be running a 7-man rotation on November 10th like they have been. Campaign back in the lineup tonight. Have been dealing with a hamstring injury. He was back. He had a deep step back three. That was cool. But he got into the lane, and he kept the ball moving, and he made a lot of plays that I thought were impactful. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and he hit that 3. Shout out to Campaign. I thought the 9-minute stretch you got from Jericho Sims tonight may have been the best he's got all season. 1 block for Jericho Sims. Nothing too crazy about that, but I thought he did a good job, and I was impressed with the way that he contributed to the ball game. Still only 31 threes attempted for the Knicks today. Got to get that number up. You were outshot from 3 by 12 from Philly, and you didn't even shoot the ball that well. Still encouraging you won, but at the end of the day, proof is in the pudding. The team that usually takes the most threes are going to make the most threes. And the team that makes most threes are usually going to win the ball game. But 31 assists on 44 baskets made. I love that. What do I not love? They had 15 turnovers. Tighten it up. Starts with Brunson. We need you. We need you, man. Because this team, if Jalen Brunson plays at the level that he knows he could play at, and the other players just do their job, I still think this team can win the Eastern Conference. I'm not going to back down from that. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and turn those notifications on. We're going to be live on the channel tomorrow night for Knicks Bulls. So subscribe, and we'll see you there. And if you haven't yet, hit me up on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm tweeting. I'm posting all the time about our New York Knicks. So if you want another way to digest some content, hit me up over there, and let's go Knicks.
Game balls, though. Josh Hart, OG, carried the team tonight, which you love to see.
Yeah.
It was a great sign, though, for the Knicks. It was Brunson plays like the worst game as a New York Knick, and you still won by double digits.
No, yeah, that was encouraging. All righty. We're going to sign off on today's show. We will be back live on the channel tomorrow, 30 minutes before tip-off.
You got a good team coming in the Garden tomorrow.
Who they got?
You got the Bulls.
Oh, yeah.
Scrappy team.
I forgot. Very, very they're a real veteran-led club with Zach LaVine and Vooch and
Are you worried about Vooch versus Cat a little bit, or?
What do y'all think, guys? Are we worried about Cat versus Vooch?
Are you worried about Dalen Terry versus Deuce off the bench?
No, I'm worried about the other guy. What was his name?
Oh, Terry Taylor.
Terry Taylor.
Unfortunately, Terry Taylor's not in the Bulls anymore.
Oh, he's not?
Yeah.
Didn't notice. All right. We'll see y'all later. Love y'all, boys.